Blast off.
Blast off. Go.
Pretzels.
I always have to do an intake of breath to make sure everything actually goes when it's like.
Is it all gonna work?
Is that gonna work? Okay, there it goes.
I'm gonna press the green button.
Hold on to your butts. Hello everyone, Eric Watson here, freelance writer, player of games, writer of words, recorder of videos, and tabletop role-playing aficionado. Welcome to our weekly live stream, Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition online role-playing adventures. I'm joined, as always, by my wonderful friends, Chris, playing Gotwald Ironhorn, the Minotaur Rune Knight fighter.
Hello.
Heather playing Savra Akedis, the Lizardfolk School of Necromancy wizard.
So?
Raymond playing Mac, the Turtle Drake Warden Ranger.
Hello.
And his Drake Cheese. And
Right.
Reese will not be joining us tonight, normally playing Twirl, the Kenku Fathomless Warlock Pact of the Amulet. We stream our sessions live on YouTube every Friday. Watch more D&D videos, reviews, and Let's Plays on the channel. Read weekly session recaps at roguewatson.com. Watch my behind-the-scenes No Players Allowed live series, Crafting the Deep, every Monday and Thursday. Head on over to our live post-session discussion chat from the Deep after our show tonight. You can also listen to all these live D&D shows with the Rogue Watson podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts. You can join our official Discord server with invite link into the description below. If you'd like to support the channel, please check out patreon.com/RogueWatson. Patrons get exclusive access to private videos, custom 5e content, and participate in monthly DM roundtables and private patron D&D games. Shoutouts to new patron Jason. For our campaign, we use Roll20. For video chat, we use Discord. For streaming, I use OBS Studio. Our music is by Kevin MacLeod, and our amazing original character art was done by Jimmy McClure. Go Texas Rangers, World Series champions, by the way.
Right?
Hell yeah.
When did that happen?
A couple days ago.
Yeah, Wednesday or Thursday, I think. They won.
Oh, okay.
They won in
Wednesday.
5.
Yeah,
They won it
Wednesday.
in 5 games. Pretty freaking awesome.
Nice.
Took me back to like 12 years ago, which is about the last time I watched the Rangers. They had that back-to-back World Series run. Oh, and it was heartbreaking. James, thank you. Nick is a tomato. Previously on Call from the Deep. With a pirate ship bearing down on them, their maiden voyage... Wait, what did I write that? With a pirate ship bearing down on them, their maiden voyage...
Oh,
okay.
Lord, here we go.
I
now
lost my
he's
mind
only
when I wrote
just
this.
now proofreading.
Yeah.
I'm Ron
yeah.
Burgundy? The party steered
Yeah, I
their
wrote
ship,
tonight's
fired
recap.
flare gun magic
To be
blast.
fair, he was sick for like 3 weeks straight.
Okay, yeah.
so-
I lost like half of October. It was awful. I want to do
Yeah.
October again. Like I
Go and do
just
it over.
I know. Did Mariah Carey like see her shadow for 6 weeks and we get to have 6 more weeks of Halloween instead of holidays? Because I feel
No,
like
it's too late. She's already doing the Christmas.
she's already got the
CD
Christmas. Damn
ads.
it! Damn it!
It's too late.
she's ushered in the holiday season.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad. I missed a lot of Halloween stuff. The enemy
you did.
ship narrowly missed ramming them, but several pirates clambered aboard, including an outlandishly dressed tiefling who referred to himself as Captain Callus. The pirate captain was prepared to plunder their riches, but Savra convinced him to stand down and work out a deal. They learned that Callus is no friend to the Black Armada, and by paying him some coin and some of the smuggled weapon supplies, he agreed to leave them be, and perhaps even help them against the Black Armada in the future. Another surprisingly shady alliance for the zoo crew. On the second day of ocean travel, a fog rolled in, and a derelict ship came into view. Knowing the code of the sea, the party hopped onto a rowboat to search for survivors. The ship was mostly empty, but they found some blood, dead bodies, and several sahuagin, as well as a no longer caged and very angry ettercap. The party fought off the enemy forces, though one sahuagin fled deeper into the hold, and they helped themselves to some of the ship's treasures. That's where we resume, which, by the way, it has been 2 weeks since we played. I feel like I should always mention the breaks in case people are binging these. We did our Halloween one-shot last week, so it's been a hot second.
So we must remember where we were.
Yes, you all were literally in the middle of this ship, in the lower deck, having defeated a monstrous spider creature and several sahuagin, which are kind of the feral fish shark guys, and then helps yourselves to some loot from the only untouched portion of the ship you could find, which was also right next to the caged, no longer caged creature.
Ah, yes. Yeah, so we got a bunch of stuff we looted. I think we divvied all that up, though, didn't we?
I hope so. I don't like to keep track of it.
Poison.
We need to put
Well,
together.
Can you actually do me a favor though and make sure Reese added, because I think we gave Tora both the cloak and the glaive, right?
Check.
So make sure we don't forget about those magic items. And
He does. Yeah, he does have the Fisher's Hook spear, which is the spear you guys found earlier. Actually, just you identified it during the short rest.
Oh, okay.
And he does have the cloak of protection.
Okay. So he's got those.
Don't know if that's currently in his AC or not, but he's got it in his inventory at least. Oh yeah, and lingering injuries, you guys have them. Reese did helpfully put these right into his character sheet.
Yeah.
Currently, Mac has a nasty scar, Savra has a damaged eye, and Toril is suffering from post-traumatic stress and a crippled limb.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
I think he chose his arm, right?
I think he did choose an
He
arm.
did, yeah. So he can move
Because they're
around at
talking
least.
about how he couldn't use that spear two-handed.
True.
Right.
But as per
Makes
our
sense.
new rules, Toril is missing. He's gone.
He's hanging out in the back somewhere.
Yeah, he's rifling through things. He's communing with his god somewhere in the corner.
Next week when he's back, Eric just brings him back like on a tentacle. He's just riding the waves on a tentacle, surfing.
Love the tentacle.
Be the tentacle.
Yep, and you guys just did a little 5-minute short rest.
Ugh, short rest don't help me.
Right, your spell slots don't come back. Let's see. Oh yeah, I did my hit points.
Except for the arcane recovery thing, I don't know exactly. Forget how that works. I guess it's not short rest. It's like once per long rest, you can recover some spell slots, I think. I don't know.
Oh right, yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, you guys have not explored the stern of the ship.
Is that the butt boat?
Yeah.
Boat butt?
The ass of the ship, if you will.
That's right. I will.
Will.
All right. This is where I saw the other Sahagin flee to, right?
Yes, you saw him specifically flee down, because this was visible to you, down this trap door.
Okay. And what are these stairs over here?
All right, let me get you the room description for this one. Judging from the stove along one wall of this room, this was once the galley. Now the area is cluttered with debris and blood. Badly damaged metal knives and other cookware hang from the hooks in the ceiling. A stairway leads up near the stern, and an open trapdoor leads to the hold below.
It's an up staircase, right?
Oh!
It sure is.
It is, in fact, an up staircase. And you guys were not able to get into the stern section of the ship from the main deck because it was all collapsed on the doorway.
Can I just go up to the stairs and just kind of look up a little bit and
You
see?
can.
Does it look like it's collapsed here too? Like
It looks like you could go up and root around a little bit.
All right, I'll do that.
Yeah. The captain's cabin has been partially destroyed from the collapsing quarterdeck above. Jutting out of the rubble is a sturdy wooden desk. A broken drawer, however, contains a stained letter.
Ooh.
Which I will show that.
Stained with what?
That's the question.
Yeah, you see a lot of like inks and stuff that have just spilled out everywhere, and then it's got water damage and just all kinds of shit.
Somebody put their coffee
You get
mug
out
on
your
it
black
at one
light
point.
and really start analyzing.
Yeah, it's
It's filthy. Would anyone like to read this aloud if you can?
As a member of the Lord's Alliance, I call for your aid. One of my Jarls, Jarl Frostgate, reported a shipwreck on the island a few weeks ago. A strange metal ship. Several people died. Many have been reported missing since. I've sent my own scouts across the island, but none have returned. Recently, a young man washed up on shore, half dead, raving about monsters and nightmares from the sea. Oh, he met Toril. I send this
Right.
message along with the young man. Burn Rhymewave as proof of our need. Between pirates and sea devils, my forays are spread thin. My forces. Forces, that's a sea.
I thought it was forests.
Yeah.
That doesn't...
My forces are spread thin. Send a team as soon as you can. Much love, King Olgrave Redex. Gundenberg Lord's Alliance.
XO.
That's
Hugs
right.
and kisses.
Is Gunbarg where we're going already?
It is where you're heading to, yes.
Okay.
You are heading toward the island of Gunderland, and you know that
Gunderland,
the
okay.
major port town and the largest town on the island is Gunbarg, which is on the eastern end, so it makes sense that it'd be
Gotcha.
the one people be stopping through from the Sword Coast.
Mm-hmm. Did we run across a Bernie anywhere on this ship?
Burn?
Bernie? I don't know. Bert?
Yeah, is there a Bert and Ernie?
My son is also named Bort. That's pretty much all you find up there, though. Everything else just looks collapsed and ruined.
All right. Gotwald will come back down. The ship is falling apart quickly. But another of those fish creatures crawled down that hatch. We are to chase him. We must do so carefully, I think.
What's up with this cage here?
That is where they were keeping this. And he points at the...
He just holds up
holds it out.
a giant spider creature.
Ugh.
It's got out already.
This would be a great... If this were a movie, this would mean the creature would, like, jump scare by not being really
That's
dead.
right.
And just, like, lurch forward.
I don't know. Do they keep anything down there, or else why chase the fish creature?
We are still looking for survivors on the ship.
It's not looking good, but I suppose the code is the code.
Yes. Although I agree, the chances are not good at this point. If the fish creature is down there, it would likely kill anyone. But here we go!
After you.
Yeah, okay. Sure, yeah. Is it just a ladder going down?
It's just a ladder going down.
How far
It's pitch
down?
dark down there?
Yeah, how dark is it down there?
It's dark, but Gotwald has his rune eyes.
I do have my rune eyes.
So when you see down with your
Provide light for anyone else.
rune eyes, you can see that the hold looks like it is half full of water. Or half empty. Half empty of water?
Or
No,
just
half,
right.
half full, yeah. Half empty of water doesn't really make any sense.
No, it doesn't.
Sir, the good news is your ship is half empty of water.
Half empty of water. The bad news is half full.
The bad news is the other half is full of water, unfortunately.
I do not
All
like our chances fighting a Sahagin in the water.
Yes. When you say half full of water, like how many feet deep would you gauge that to mean?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Because it can be pretty hard to tell depth of water.
It sure can. Does my rune give me anything on that? I feel like it.
Well, actually, my rune specifically says I can tell the exact depth of water.
It gives me advantage. It's some specific. It is very specific.
Go on.
Advantage on insight checks, advantage on sleight of hand checks, and advantage on deception checks, but not perception.
I'd like to deceive the water.
That's right.
17.
But, 17.
Um,
I know what a ship's hold should look like.
Yeah, and you would gauge. You're pretty tall, especially. You would think this would probably be waist to chest high water.
Mm-hmm.
So it would probably slow you down, but not necessarily impede your combat capabilities.
Okay. It is fine. We will not drown. It will not go above our heads. And you two can swim, right? I seem to remember that I'm the only one that can't swim.
No, they can both breathe underwater
Oh,
temporarily.
breathe. That's what it is. That's what it is. He
Yeah.
can swim. They can breathe underwater.
Toral's actually the only one that has straight up a swim speed.
Yeah, okay.
He's like one of those birds that just like dives into the water and moves around.
I saw.
Like a
I
penguin.
meant to share it. There's a video I just saw this last week of a puffin hunting underwater, and it's like a 60-second video of a puffin just straight up swimming in the water.
They're dumb as hell
Toral.
They're dumb as hell on land. Like you're like, what the hell is this creature?
Yeah.
And they get in the water like, oh my gosh, it's majestic and like built for speed.
You're like a bullet. You're like a torpedo. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, after me, my friends. And he will begin going down the ladder.
Okay. As soon as you hit the ground in the water, you realize that these Sahagin have been waiting for you, as you all have been chatting, and they will get off.
The fish creatures are down here, in fact.
One of them did run away from you earlier, and they will gleefully get off a surprise round. Let's see, how far can you see?
120 feet.
Okay, I will go ahead and describe this then. This deck runs the length of the ship and features no bulkheads or walls. Dark, murky seawater fills the ship to various depths. Right here, which you were able to see, it's about waist high, as I mentioned. Sloshing against the port side of the ship are smashed crates and a few waterlogged corpses that knock against the hull. At the far end, the other end of the ship, you see a small group of Sahuagin, like 2 of them, have several captive humanoids strapped to a tiny makeshift boat.
That's on the far side over here.
Yeah.
Which is
Here's
outside.
what Gotwald says. He does that little rest in peace cross sign.
As it goes down. All right, so surprise round. These 2 are going to get the jump on you. First, this one's going to try to spit at you. 18. What is your AC?
18.
All right, that means, which I did look this up, and this is both an attack roll and a save. So the poison hits you, but now you get to make the save to see if you are poisoned by it or even knocked unconscious.
All right.
Oh,
it's nat 20.
That is a nat 20.
I'll play the sound.
One of the first.
No, I can't find it. The air horn and the sad horn look very similar. They're both horns.
You know what? That one's more funny. No, from now on, anytime somebody rolls on nat 20, it's going to be sad horn. All right, you were able to.
And they're both called horn. One's called
both called
air horn, and one's called sad horn.
And this one will slosh up, clearly unimpeded by the water, obviously. And attempt to claw at you. Oh my goodness.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
Oh, you want to do your thing, sorry.
I want to do my thing, which is fine for you to roll damage. You'll just apply it to someone else.
I forgot I have to pause.
He will, as the creature slashes out of him.
Now, you are surprised. Does this take a reaction?
Oh, probably. Use your reaction. It does.
Yeah, so
I
you
can't
don't
do that
actually
during
have
the
your
surprise
reaction
round.
yet. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We have gone through that.
So that's 7.
7. Oh, I think the bite finally misses you. I'm rolling pretty damn
Yeah,
good
that
for this
misses.
one.
Yeah.
And then the other sahuagin, which looks like just the normal garden variety, vanilla flavored sahuagin, will attempt to attack you with his spear, which is a miss, and then tries to bite at you, which is very much
Wow.
a
Okay.
miss. All right, so now I'm going to ask for some initiative from everybody. And yeah, you two just see Gotwald hit a splash goes down and hits the water, and all of a sudden you definitely hear the sound of the Sahagin creatures hissing and slashing at him.
I was not nat 20 max.
I don't think we've counted initiative rolls in the
No,
future,
I don't think
or in the
so,
past.
yeah. But that is a 20.
Yeah.
Gonna go down the ladder.
Okay. Yoink. Welcome to the fight. Now, I don't know which one of you has a light source or who's got the light. I just know that Gotwald can see because he's got his super eyes. But the rest of you always need to be thinking about how you're doing your lights, because this hold is completely dark and just full of water and danger.
Gotwald, I cannot see anything.
I can. I do not have light source on me at the moment.
What does it take to light a torch? I like to light a torch and put it in my quiver.
Light a torch and put it in the quiver.
Like a banner. Like just.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if that's an action or not. I don't think it's an action.
I don't think so either.
Since you moved, I'm going to count it as a bonus action. We'll start emitting light. There we go. And what you can see is there are shallower versions of the water and deeper versions of the water throughout the ship. And the entire ship is listing slightly to its port side, which is why everything is kind of moved to that side.
Are we on the shallow part or the deeper part?
Right now you're in the shallower part, which is about waist high. Which is still going to impede you. This is all difficult terrain, by the way, unless you have a swim speed. As anybody who's tried to run through water knows how much that slows your ass down.
That's fine. He'll just step over here, so in case Sabra wants to come down. And then he will shoot at number 1. How many spell slots left? No, not really. He'll shoot at number 1. Whoops. Look at that. 21.
For 20, yeah. That will definitely hit, my goodness. Yeah, I think you have disadvantage because you're still poisoned from the other attack.
Oh,
Jeez Louise, 18?
Mac
My
joins the
God,
party.
Mac just comes down the stairs, he puts a torch in his quiver, and with the other motion just lets loose an arrow and just puts one right in the face of the Sahagin. You barely even turn towards you.
Well
Nasty.
done, my friend.
Nasty. And of course his body sinks into the water.
So, to your earlier question, the water's all piling up on the left-hand side here, so it's deeper on the left-hand side, right? Or is it the opposite?
That would make sense, but I'm actually going to use the cool... I don't know. Can you see the art on this?
Yeah. I see all the barrels and stuff on the left-hand side.
Yeah, I was going to use the darker water looking to denote where it might be a little bit deeper.
I see. Okay. Well, maybe that actually does make sense, because the wood floats. Maybe it would go, if it was tilted, it would go to the higher end. I don't know.
Sure, let's say that.
So my Drake is going to come down also.
Okay.
And he's just going to stand here and take the dodge.
Yeah, Drake is doggy paddling. Because I imagine a little bit closer to the ground.
Like a golden retriever through the pool.
Can it stand on a barrel over here?
It might be able to do that, yeah.
Okay. I'll take the dodge action.
All right, Savra.
So, Salvage does not like to get wet.
Well, I've got some bad news for this
So
campaign.
she's going
Actually,
to.
no, I like
right
that
now,
for the character concept. That's good.
Yeah.
I can work with that.
I mean, it helps that Michelangelo there just put a torch in his little stuff, so now there's light down there.
Mhm.
Yeah. You
So
can
she's
see.
just going to lay down kind of on the floor and just put her hands and head in the hole, and just cast magic from up here.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and put you at the top of the thing down here, so you can see.
Okay.
Just sticking her lizard head down out of the hole.
Yeah, she's like leaning over and just going, and then going back again.
Yeah.
Use
So
her tail to, like hold on to the rungs of the ladder.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is the one that they've been beating up on, right?
They haven't. Mac just killed one, so you only see one right
Okay.
now. There were two. One of them is now just a body floating in the water.
Alright, and does this one look damaged? Is this the one that...
This one has not been damaged. This is actually the one,
Okay.
Gotwald, I don't know if you can recognize it, but this is the one that fled the room when you fought the Intercap earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, it should be damaged then, because we hit it a couple times before. The water heals it. So, I will... Just from above, just...
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
thank you, Corey. I forget that. Damn it. Good.
But it wasn't
you
the first
forget?
guy. It was the second guy. And he was rolling bad anyway, so.
Yeah. Your melee attacker rolls against any creature that doesn't have all of its hit points. Oh yeah, that's gonna be bad.
That's a bank error in
Which
your favor. I always
means-
forget about that ability.
Well, all that means is you should have made one more attack, because the first attack would have been those two bad rolls.
Oh,
put
I see.
together,
You were
right?
on. You had full hit points
Mhm.
before. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, before that big guy hit me. Yeah,
The smaller guy should have had advantage then. Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
So on this guy then, how busy do we think this guy is?
These are the bigger of the fishmen.
They are the bigger of the fishmen. That is correct. They appear to be bigger, stronger. They've got these like Dilophosaurus frills that they spit that shit at. Yeah.
Yeah, they also spit goop. Yeah.
I need to look up what this condition is real quick. Hang on, sorry. I'm gonna have to like have a tab open for conditions going forward, I think.
This is the wizard experience. Just
Yeah,
hold on.
right.
I have to reference my text.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to
Spreadsheets.
I'm gonna have to start creating a Google spreadsheet where I click something and it just has highlighting colors that
here's
go
all the
to all the
things they have.
things.
Remember, it's not a
Yeah.
spreadsheet. It's
Yeah.
just a spell book.
That's
It's a very
right.
detailed spell book.
I just want to see if this would
I
be.
have that conditions page open all the time, like because it constantly comes up.
Yeah, I do too, because I can't keep track of those.
All right, I'll do this. I will cast Cause Fear on it.
Ooh.
Level 1. And you need to make a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw, my friend, please.
Wisdom saving
So now you have
8.
the Frightened condition, which means you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of your fear is within line of sight. I am within line of sight, so therefore your blood frenzy has now been negated, my friend.
Lizard
No
head popping
more.
out of the ceiling.
What does it look like?
Ah,
What does it look like when you cause fear? How does this manifest?
Oh yeah.
So it's kind of like whenever like when you go to the zoo and you go through like the little lizard exhibits and things like that, and like whenever they're like trying to show aggression, like type of a thing, her little frills come out, and it makes it look really creepy.
Okay, so you physically actually
her,
like go
yeah.
into the fear mode.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because while she's in line of sight, so yeah, it's scary lizard face.
Okay.
Yeah. Think of like the spitting dinosaur from Jurassic Park.
Another reference to the Dilophosaurus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All things must go back to Jurassic Park.
Concentration save, and it can repeat the save at the end of each of its turns.
Mm-hmm.
Is a
Which its
plus
turn is-
1, so your
Yeah.
roll's pretty good.
All right.
I will negate your blood frenzy as best as I can.
Yeah.
Right.
In the back, you hear
Dimnix called me a Yankee, so this is all his fault.
slimy, fishy voice speaking in a strange tongue. And let's see, my little
What tongue is it speaking in?
guy out here, yeah. And then from out of the water, manifests a. Did that post correctly? It says to GM. Let's see.
We
I
see
don't
nothing.
anything. Yep.
Oh, yep, I forgot to. Okay, let me see.
I do see a green monster token in the initiative order. That's probably not good.
She casts spiritual weapon, and a trident comes up out of the water.
Oh. The fish people have clerics?
The fish people have clerics.
How dare they?
And let's see. That is. Oh, help if it did the description. So as a bonus action, create a floating spectral weapon within 60 feet that lasts for 1 minute. When it casts the spell, it can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. As a bonus action on the Sahuagin's turn, it can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet of it. So unfortunately, I think because nobody's within 5 feet right now...
It just sits there.
Yeah, it just sits there.
But next turn she can move it closer
Yeah.
and actually attack. Okay.
And as a leveled spell, I don't
That's
think she
pretty
can
cool looking.
cast
That's pretty
another
cool looking
one.
weapon token.
Yeah, I tried to
Yeah.
find
Yeah.
some graphics for that. I don't think... Yeah, I don't think any of their spells are gonna... Alright, that's all she's gonna do for now, is just summon the trident. And Gotwald, you can barely even see at the very far end of the hole is a much larger
maybe-
Sahagin. It's got like all these fancy frills and like spikes coming
Okay.
out, and yeah, she looks like she's a spellcaster.
Yeah.
Alright, so this guy is afeared and frightened.
He's afeared.
So with disadvantage, he will attempt to attack Gotwald.
Well, I think what we decided was that it negates his natural.
Blood
ability,
Oh,
Yeah.
right, thank you. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
so it's just a straight roll.
Yep, correct.
No more advantage for you.
Yeah,
Ha!
no more advantage.
No advantage for you. Oh damn.
The bite, I think, might hit though at 19.
Yep. Yep.
5 piercing.
5. Okay.
Wrong, it still rips out. And it's gonna try to shake off the fear, unsuccessfully though. It doesn't even look at Savra. It's just focused like tunnel vision on Gotwald right now, thinking that if it just downs you, it will somehow cure itself.
Hmm.
All right, your turn, sir.
Hmm. Okay. Gotwald does not like spellcasters in the back messing with us, but this thing is a clear and immediate threat.
Clear and present danger.
That's right. He doesn't really want to take a... Although he's got... Well, no, he doesn't have disadvantage. Do I know if this Blood Frenzy affects reaction attacks too? Opportunity attacks?
I mean, I just posted it in the chat, so you can...
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I could look at it. Yep.
It's just melee attack rolls against any creature that doesn't have its hit points.
Okay. That would probably count.
Yeah, but he's
All right.
here.
He is, but that just
Which would negate it,
makes
right.
A normal roll.
So he does not have advantage.
Flip it over.
You know what? Let's try my stuff. Let's try something.
Try the stuff. It's time to try the stuff.
Gotwald is going to say, "It is time to see if these runes work properly." And he's gonna like draw some things on his armor, and you can see some giant runes on his armor like flare up, sort of light blue color.
Here comes the beef.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, Reese is
some
here.
For some reason, that's even better because Reese isn't here. It's like he's here in spirit.
You hear
I
Doral's
do not understand any of that.
voice echoes through your mind.
That's right. And he is going to use a bonus action to become large-sized as the giant
Oh,
runes
boy.
flare into existence.
Water?
You're small to large. That's right.
He's embiggened. Your head is now hitting the top of this ship's hold, I imagine, at this point.
Okay,
Because you're already pretty big.
Yeah. All right. So once on each turn, one of my attacks deals one extra 1d6.
Extra 1d6,
And I have
wow.
1d6, and I have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Okay.
So that was my bonus action. My action will be to punch this thing. Turn on Giant Smite.
Yeah, Sylvan, that's actually specifically the fear spell, I believe, which is why we had a lot of confusion with that spell versus the frightened condition.
Right, doesn't make him run. Yeah,
Yeah, the frightened condition alone doesn't make you run, but the fear spell does.
Yep.
Yeah, 24 hits for
8.
8. That's the extra 1d6. Okay, he just rolled kind of crap on the damage, but yeah.
I rolled 2 on both things.
A massive fist still clocks him across the face. Now it's stuck between a large Gotwald and a frightening Savra. That's not great for it. All right, Gotwald, you can see another Sahagin. You hear the priestess begins yelling, and he's sitting there like trying to tie up the last of the captives, and he turns and begins to do like kind of a weird loping, running, and swimming motion where he's like diving in the water, popping up and running, and you can tell he's obviously adept at this.
Yeah.
Can't quite reach you though. Oh shit!
He's got a 40-foot move speed, or a swim speed.
So he has a 40-foot swim speed. He does indeed. And like I said, it's that creepy like jumping out of the water and swimming and running at you. And in order to swing at you with a spear, 17 against your.
Not quite.
Yeah, massive AC, and attempts to go in with the bite. Oh, this is the.
Although, does he have?
Sure does. They all have the blooded. Yeah. I don't know why I can't fucking remember this.
I don't know why I'm reminding you, but.
All right, now I'll plug in the advantage.
Yeah.
The bite. Nope, still not gonna hit the 12 on advantage.
That's why I'm reminding you, because I knew.
You knew. All right, Mr. Mac.
He's just biting like leg metal, like the metal that's around Gotwald's leg. Actually, I don't know. In his portrait, actually, are his legs even covered? I don't
His hooves.
remember. His hooves, yeah.
Max sees a trident, but he didn't see the source of it, so he's just gonna shoot this one right here.
Mm-hmm.
I guess disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
Poison.
Yeah.
Well, when the poison
Frighten does not give anybody else advantage on them, so.
How long does the poison last?
An hour.
Oh damn.
Yep.
I guess that's actually, in thinking about it now, that's actually a drawback to the new short rest rules slightly, is because these short-term things can stick with us.
Can stick with you a little longer, yeah.
Oh boy, you
terrible.
rolled so well, Lester.
Wow, you rolled a 2 and a 3. That is painful for both disadvantage and your fighting, or not fighting style, whatever the thing is.
I think with that, I will use my bonus action to have the Drake bite. Wait, can he bite? Yeah. Bite the Sahagin.
Okay. I feel like the battle's. Oh, jeez. A nat 1. He's sitting there, like, just balancing on these, like, crates that are, like, crashing against the ship.
Terrible.
The battles are so swingy based on if Mac is eliminating
Right,
people on his
hitting or
turn or not.
I like to imagine Mac, because these are so swingy, I like to imagine like Mac's not even firing. Like he's such a sniper that like he's like aiming, and if he doesn't have the shot, he just lets his bow back. and then like, okay, I gotta try again.
Yeah. It's either a kill shot or it's a complete not even
exactly.
I'm not even gonna hit.
He won't do it. Yeah, if it's not a kill shot, he won't do it.
Savra.
Oh, my head hit me when I was getting a drink. Okay. Alright, so this guy has finally been hit, right?
Oh yeah.
He has been hit,
Right?
yes.
Yeah.
Gotwald did punch him with a big fist.
Yeah.
So again, keeping my my scariness going.
Yeah. Fear.
And now that he's been hit, I'm going to Toll the Dead. Because I can do
Toll
more
is
damage to him
dead.
because he's been hit.
That's right.
So...
Wisdom save.
Yep. Another 14. No.
That is a
Negative.
fail.
1d12 because he's been damaged.
Yeah.
Take
Nice.
10
Oh
necrotic
my
damage.
gosh. That is
What
nasty.
do your Toll the Deads look like, too? Because, like, I don't even know what that's supposed to look like.
It's just a sound, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of like within that like hissing sound you hear that she's using to maintain the fear. There's like a ringing, like kind of melodic ringing, but it's like a dark. It's like a real low note that's
It's the
coming out
brown
at the
note.
same time.
Yeah.
not
Call
the
to the
brown
grave.
I've been listening to the.
I mean, that could kill somebody. Like,
I've been
could,
listening
yeah.
to the Halloween soundtrack I have because I put that on our little spookmobile when we go trick or treating. And at one point, which of course I've done a huge curated list of scary music, and the Shining theme song, dun dun dun
Oh, yeah.
dun dun
Yeah.
dun, was playing, and like people around me were like, "Holy shit, I don't like this music." Like in a good way. They're like, "That's so scary."
Yeah,
I'm like,
like,
"It
that's
is
not-
scary."
yeah.
That
This is
fucking
unsettling.
and it's not
Yeah.
a scary moment. It's just it's the car. It's the car driving on the
car,
road
which,
towards
but
the
that
overlook.
music is fucking unsettling.
Which you learn
the
about in
music doesn't-
they teach you in film school. They're like, hey, watch this scene with like a pop song on or something. Like, there's nothing inherently
Yeah.
scary about this scene, but the
Right.
music alone is so fucking scary. Look up the Shining fucking song.
It's
Anyway,
gotta be like you could probably find like a YouTube video where someone's actually done
like
that.
done different
put-
yeah.
like,
Oh,
put
like yeah,
that
they like
driving
on the road
sequence-
again. Like,
Yeah.
they'll do these different songs to it. Yeah. I love doing those where you watch like a trailer of like a horror movie, but it's like
put
it's cut
different
together like a
music in.
rom-com or something, or
Yeah.
vice versa.
Yeah.
Those are always fun. Yeah, this guy is still alive, but he is shaken by the sound and just... What is necrotic? Is that just like infectious, like your body bubbling and boiling and
Mm-hmm.
your skin
Yep.
getting like lesions and shit? Like,
Well, in this instance, it's kind of like because it's this Toll the Dead, it's a sound. It's kind of like that sound is reverberating inside your
Blood
mind, and
coming
it's
from his
just
ears.
making your brain melt.
that's not good for him.
It's brain melty.
It's brain melting. Yikes. Alright, the priestess can now use a bonus action to move the weapon up to 20 feet and do the trident attack, which she doesn't even have to do that. Actually, what she's going to do first is her action, because... Oh, let me see the range on this. 60 feet. Oh, dear. Where are you?
Although, can she see me?
That's a
Because
good point.
I can't see her.
Okay, she'll
So-
kind of step. Let me.
Okay,
I'll have to
now I
use
can see her.
your vision. Okay, yeah. She'll step
There
right
was, like, a pillar.
there.
There was a pillar in the way.
Yeah, exactly. She'll move to where she's, because I don't have vision turned on in most of my guys, so I actually can't
Mhm.
look at their point of view. And she will stare at you and hold out her hand and say these weird words as she attempts to cast Hold Person on you.
Oh no.
It is a wisdom save as she tries to paralyze
Oh,
you
No.
before attacking with the trident.
Guys, that's
Big target, big man, big target. They've got a cleric.
damn.
He's trying to look at any ways out of
Okay.
this.
Yeah, I'm looking at all my things. What do I got? What do I got at level 3 or whatever we are now? I got to remind the DM that we are level 2. It's right. Exactly. Whole person should not be cast. It sucks in Baldur's Gate 3, and it sucks here.
Man, they use Hold Person so much in Baldur's Gate 3. Jeez
They do.
Louise.
They love it.
They love that shit.
All right. Oh my god.
The
Well, if you're
nat
gonna
one.
fail.
The big man just seizes up. Locks down with the paralyze. Paralyze is bad news. Because attack rolls against you have advantage, and any attack that hits is a critical hit if the attacker's within 5 feet of you. So now she will use her bonus action to attempt to strike with the trident, which she now has advantage on. Who is this DM using tactics? I needed that advantage too.
Oh my god, yeah.
Alright, which means... Correct, chat, that it's a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of you. Now, is the attacker the trident? I would say that it is, but I could see where you could make an argument.
Because it's the weapon making the attack,
It's the weapon making the attack roll. The weapon is kind of a summon.
Yeah.
I'll see if chat has a beef with the way this works. Because it does say any attack that hits you is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of you.
I think the weapon's the attack.
I think that's how I would argue it, yeah.
Yeah.
So, what I'm gonna have to do is just hit
Now,
this.
okay, here's a question.
Yep.
Actually, I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this from Baldur's Gate 3. Is spiritual weapon and whole person both concentration spells?
They are not, although I believe
Yeah,
they may be
okay,
changing this.
Because spiritual weapon not being a concentration spell is some bullshit.
It is kind of some bullshit, I agree. It's one of the best spells in the game for that reason.
It is, yeah.
It's just a summon and forget it. Yeah, it's crazy. I think they may be changing that in the next edition because it is
really?
crazy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll another d8 for the crit.
Okay.
Alright, so total of
So,
10 force
10.
damage from this trident attacking the paralyzed Gotwald.
I can't take another one of those, folks.
And now, the Raider, who, it doesn't matter how much advantage or disadvantage is stacked up, any amount
Just negates.
negate, so he would just have regular attack against the big Gotwald, which he will still... In fact, it's better now because he gets to turn away from the source of his fear and attack you. So attempt to claw. Ooh, that's a terrible miss. And a bite is also a terrible
Negative.
miss.
Just the metal, just clamping down on the metal.
But he does at the end of his turn,
Oh, damn.
with a nat 20, shake off the effects of the fear.
Shakes off. That fear was helpful, though. It's probably saved me from like 2 attacks.
Yep. Gotwald, you're in the sunken place.
That's right. I love that, like, that half of Eric's references are from movies that he's watched in the last 2 weeks.
we did just watch a Jurassic World movie this last week.
Right,
so we
I
talked
know.
about the last one. Yeah, I watched all 3 Jordan Peele movies like in the last couple days, so
Yeah.
I've got those in my brain now. Yeah, I don't think you
Alright.
get to do anything. I'm sorry.
I don't think so. I don't think I have
Save
anything.
against hold person.
Yeah, there's a save, right? It's just the wisdom save at the end of my turn.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, sorry. You can make a wisdom save at the end of your turn to try and break it. It's only DC 12, boss.
Right. Well, I have a +0. Remember when I was creating my character and I said like, oh, I don't need him to be good at anything.
And you
except
told your
punching
DM
things.
your vulnerabilities and weaknesses. Yes, yes, I do remember that.
Yeah. Well, that's coming into play here. Oh, let's see, a wisdom save.
Oh, big
my god, it's getting better. It's getting slightly better.
A 3 is technically better than a nat 1.
Yep.
Drool is just coming out of his big mouth.
Not Gotwald. Chris really needs one of his fellow players to knock the concentration out of that fucking lizard, please. Or that fish lady.
Yeah, because you've got dudes all around you who are eager to get nasty with you.
Or I'll go unconscious in a second and it won't matter. The spell will end anyway.
That's true. Which this guy does have advantage on you
Sure
because
does.
of multiple reasons.
Multiple.
Because of multiple reasons. God, these things cannot hit worth a shit though. An 11.
Nope.
Oh my goodness, and then a 9 on advantage. Just absolutely, even though you're paralyzed and gigantic, I have no idea how he's missing you. Just, it's the armor. He's like literally just
It's the
trying
armor. And they're
just trying to dig
just
into the
trying
armor.
to find out where the.
and can't get to you. All right, Mac, you see your big Minotaur buddy enlarged, but absolutely paralyzed and bleeding badly.
How deep is the deep water?
You aren't quite certain of that, but you imagine it's going to be difficult terrain regardless.
Difficult terrain, so half movement, huh?
Yep.
And the deep is this darker colored water?
Yep.
The terrible, terrible map.
Yeah, exactly. This is
What is this
he
water
put the
bullshit?
wizard at the back of the long hallway full of like difficult terrain. What kind of asshole would do that?
Okay, hold on.
You've got the longest range of them all.
Yeah, but I
But
can't.
I think it's vision because like
Oh,
what
yeah.
is the vision of a torch?
That's
I don't
very
even know
true.
It's not good.
The lack of dark vision is...
You're not. It doesn't matter how far. You're not gonna be able to see the spellcaster with your torch. I'm pretty sure.
Didn't somebody get a drift globe at some point? Am I making that up?
No, you're
It was
not. but-
Sabra, I think.
Yeah, Sabra's got it. Yeah.
Yeah, some kind of movable light source.
Yeah, it should always just be with me.
I clicked on this,
But she's not technically in the room, right?
I, mean, I
She's
think we
like
forgot
up there.
about it in terms of going over
Oh,
the
yeah.
loot from last time.
Why can't I click on this? Nothing's
Click on what?
happening.
What are you trying to click on?
I spell.
Probably
I'm
goes.
trying to cast that. It's not clicking for some reason, but I'll.
Huh?
Did it do the
Anyway.
pop-up thing and ask you?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. the
Because
spell
if you pop
number.
out your window and you've got it above, that happens to me all the time.
Yeah. No, I don't see it. Nope. Anyways, I want to cast Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
So once I get automatic advantage on a weapon roll, which I guess negates my poison.
Yep.
But it gives me extra 30 feet movement speed.
Okay.
Oh.
So basically 5,
Normal?
10.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically
Is there-
normal. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I can get to here, I believe.
Okay. Yeah.
And with
You kind of have
that, I
to,
can barely-
and you definitely, as you're going through here, you feel the water go from like waist to like chest high at some point, and it really, I mean, I'm not gonna mechanically slow you down, but it gets freaky when suddenly like the water level changes pretty harshly.
I can still shoot her though, right? I can just barely see her.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
All right, let's turn off sharpshooter and hope for the best. Oh, whoops. 14.
14. Oh yeah, because you
What a
negated your
14.
disadvantage.
Right,
14 does
yeah.
hit.
Oh, good.
You are struggling with these rolls though. Jeez, I mean
Yeah.
it's hard moving through and
Yep.
Getting that
yeah,
bow up.
aiming the bow while you're in the water.
well,
yep.
like yeah, you got to kind of do the what it's like hold the rifle above your head while you're
Yeah.
forward in the water.
It's kind of like that, like upwards.
Right.
Shooting this thing. Ugh. All right, 6 damage to her.
But now you do extra, right? Because of the Zephyr Strike?
Nope. That was just giving me possibly a advantage. Oh, extra 1d8. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah.
You can do that anytime, right?
It just says
Once before the spell ends. So in the next minute, you can
can give
I mean,
yourself
you could do it right
advantage
now if you wanted to. Yeah.
on a weapon attack roll on your turn.
I did the advantage already.
Right,
to
and then it
cancel
says if
out
the attack then deals
Oh,
an
okay.
extra 1d8 force damage on a hit, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you know my spell better than I do. So
I just yours doesn't have a big long paragraph. I can read yours pretty easily. All right, so
Just don't stop
11 total damage, which does hit her, and she gets reeled back from the hit. But more importantly, it triggers a con save for the paralyzed DC 10, I believe. Oh, and she loses it. Gotwald
Thank you, Raymond. You probably saved my life.
is freed from the paralyzation.
That was terrible. I will have my vengeance now.
the Gotwald lurch back into movement.
Yeah.
So that was my bonus action. So my Drake will just be dodging at this point,
Okay.
and I'm gonna make him jump over a couple barrels over here.
Yeah, try to make him more of a target, maybe.
Mhm.
Sabra, back to you.
I thought this guy would be dead by now. Okay.
Other stuff happened.
She pokes
We
her
got
head back
distracted.
down. It's like, you guys aren't done with this yet.
Like, come on, guys. I feared him. What else do you want from me?
I'm not coming down there until he's dead. Let's put it this way. Alright, well, let's just toll the dead on him again, because that does some good damage.
Yeah.
He can't have that much life left, right? He's looking pretty bad.
He's looking pretty bad, yeah. These guys are definitely tougher than the regulars, but guy's been doing a number.
Oh my
Ooh,
god.
Makes
Or
the
he just rolls a
save on that
fucking
one
18.
though, yeah. I've had a string of really bad saves and I just made one.
Yep.
Can I send my little Orby thing down there as well, too, to start lighting up the room?
Yeah. Let's see if I have a
Got rules, I think?
graphic for that I can use.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is the drift globe? Can somebody pull that up? Light-wise?
Let's see.
This. That's too big.
I don't see where it's set.
Magic item, there it is.
Yeah.
Speak a command word and cause it to emanate the light or daylight spell. Daylight
Oh,
spell
okay.
is once
That's-
per day. Just says speak a command word. Didn't even say it takes action or anything.
Mm-hmm. The globe hovers in the way until you or another creature grasps it. If you move more than 60 feet from the hovering globe, it follows you until it's within 60 feet. Takes the shortest route to do so. If prevented from moving, the globe sinks gently to the ground and becomes inactive, and the light winks out.
And light is 20/20. 20 bright light, 20 dim.
I'm not sure you can. I guess you could pick it up and throw it, but I'm not sure you can actually command it to move around. It sounds like you can command it to levitate and then follow you. The globe hovers this way until you or another creature grasps it. If you move more than 60 feet, it then follows you until it's within 60 feet of you, which is not very close.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I imagine you could just throw it around and it would just have it basically levitate in that spot.
But
Yeah.
here's my question is it says you speak a command word to cast light or daylight. It doesn't explicitly say that you're casting light or daylight on the globe.
Mm-mm. It just turns it on.
caused it to emanate the light or daylight spell.
Oh, okay.
So I think
okay.
it would come from there.
Gotcha.
I just flipped the switch and turned it on,
Mm-hmm.
and then rolled it along the roof.
So how far do we think she can throw it?
Not far. I just I'm throwing it I'm like rolling it again along the roof
Yeah,
line.
just
Towards,
letting it
like,
go into the room.
Yeah,
Just hovering.
towards like Gotwald's head.
So like here-ish?
Yeah,
And,
roughly there.
Somebody remind me how big the light spell is.
20 and 20. 20 light, 20 bright, 20 dim.
Which I think Mac's already doing that.
40. The max moving away.
Yeah.
I think is her
Oh, I
problem.
see. Okay, there you go. Drift globe has been activated.
Oh, now I can see somebody in the shadows.
This might be the first campaign where a drift globe is really helpful since everybody's blind as a bat.
Right. Yeah.
Thank you, Drift Globe, because now I can see in the shadows.
In the shadows. All right. The priestess now is very irritated at Mac for shooting her with a fucking arrow and interrupting her spell. So she will turn to you, Mac, and attempt to just cast a big spell on you.
Big spell.
A
that's
big
what it's called.
spell. Look out.
Biggest spell.
A guiding bolt.
It does
yeah.
hit me. It's pretty bad.
Oh, damn.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
Flash of light streaks towards you and hit the next attack roll made against target before the end of this swung-in's turn. Next has advantage thanks to the mystical dim light glittering on the target. 4d6. Wow.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it didn't
Yeah.
ask me what spell slot I want to use it at, but
That hurts.
Yeah.
15 radiant damage, yeah.
Mm.
And then she will move the trident towards you as a bonus action. Bonus action can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet of it. So she will now send her trident after you, Mac.
Oh, jeez.
And the next attack roll made against the target has advantage. So this is going to be an advantage hit. Thanks to the guiding bolt. 17.
I.
Tie. Okay.
Well,
Oh,
shit. I should have done this on the guiding bolt, actually. Can I say I did this on the guiding bolt?
No.
It's too late now.
It's too late
I
now.
really should have. I wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'll do it on the spiritual weapon anyway. As the spiritual weapon flashes
Can you do it on
down,
spells too?
Any attack rolls. Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty big then. Yeah, that was some big attack
I should have done it on the guiding bolt. I'm sorry, Ray. But
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking about it.
He just came out of his paralyzation. He's still
Yeah,
coming
exactly. I'm trying to get But the glowing light blue cloudy portal will open up right in front of Mac, and one will open up right next to this fucker to the south of me. And that trident will just stab right into the
Okay.
that Sahagin.
Creature can within 30 feet of you is hit by attack roll. You can use a reaction to evoke the rune and choose a different creature within 30 feet of you, other than the attacker. Just creature the target of the attack is in the same roll. All right, so obviously a 17 will hit. Do you want to keep that damage?
I mean, it says like you just use the same roll, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so 5 force damage skewers that Sahagin pretty badly, although he is still alive. But not looking very good. Bleeding from every orifice, and looks like he is near death. And this Sahuagin's not doing so good. I am going to actually roll a wisdom save to see if he doesn't freak out. Alright, he's going to freak out a little bit. He's going to disengage and attempt to, like, swim into the water. He's going to take the disengage action. And he swims into the water, and he kind of disappears into the depths. You're not quite sure how far he's gone, but at the moment, he literally just uses...
Underwater.
Yeah, to just run away.
This is like,
and blood
like
trailing
aliens. Like there could be aliens under the water.
It could
They
be,
come over
yeah.
each other.
And blood just trailing all behind him.
I wonder where you put him.
Alright,
All
Gotwald.
right. Gotwald's going to use his bonus action to second wind because he's a little hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have that plugged in as a thing? No, I don't think so. 1d10 plus 3. Do that.
Keep meaning to do that, but...
Yeah, I should plug that in as a thing. All right, so he gets 10 hit points back as a bonus action. Nope.
-10, that's not good.
Yeah, that's the opposite direction. Okay. As his action... As his action, he is going to attempt to grapple this Sahagin to the north of him.
Okay.
I don't think I have this plugged in. Oh, yes, I can just turn on advantage, yeah. Because he's large, he has advantage. So he rolled a 14, and the Sahagin needs to roll in athletics or acrobatics.
Sorry, it does not have advantage on that.
Okay, okay. I was like, what does
10.
he have advantage?
No, because of the blood frenzy, but
Okay.
it's only on attack rolls.
All right. Gotwald, giant fucking Gotwald, or large Gotwald. It's just gonna like, can I just grab him by the neck?
Large
just,
wald.
Like, just large wald. Gonna reach out and just snatch him by the neck. He's gonna call up to Savra. He's gonna say, you can come down. Well, you know what? He actually isn't gonna mention that the creature's still down here. So. Yeah, that Sahagin is gone now. You can come down. The fight is moving to the other side. And he's going to move. 10,
Just carrying
15,
him.
Carrying the Sahagin with him just in front of him as he wades through this water. Now, you tell me if I still have difficult terrain, but this water's gotta only come to like his knees now, right?
You make an excellent point. I think by enlarging yourself, especially if you stay in the shallower ends, I think you actually would negate the difficult terrain, because now it's like knee length, and that's not going to slow you down near as much.
Okay.
Because you are, in fact, much larger.
15, 20.
But
Okay, so that's
grappling
the
does
full
slow you down, remember. If you want to
Oh,
keep,
you're right. It does. It actually does. Yeah, yeah.
if you want to keep grappling him, that does count as difficult terrain.
You're right, you're
Before
right,
chat
right.
corrects us on that.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I have half movement from grappling. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. No, I'm gonna save this for now. It's fine. Yeah, that's my turn.
Oh, the grapple was... Okay, I guess that was your action. Okay.
Mm-hmm. The grapple was the action, yes. And the bonus action was getting some hit points back.
Yeah. All right, this creature squirms. Grapple, I don't think changes its condition, though.
It just can't move, that's all.
It can't move, which, yeah, it's just going to squirm, but it's still got the blood frenzy because you're missing its missing some hit points.
Sure does.
So the advantage now, it's just going to furiously... I will say it's not going to use its spear anymore because you kind of grappled it, and I don't know, thematically it seems like that would just disarm it, and now cause it to just kind of scratch at you.
Okay. Yeah.
Ineffectually, though. It doesn't matter because this guy has not
yeah.
hit you once. Just...
I feel like because Gotwald's so large now, it's like he's just scraping against the gauntlets. It's just like he's hitting the middle of the.
He's keeping him at like arm's length and just like
Yeah.
scratching up the armor, but can't get to it. All right, Mac.
Can my Drake hop along these boxes and barrels?
Can the Drake hop along the barrels? It would probably require an acrobatics check, I think.
Sure, I'll do that. Excuse me. All right. Well, Mac has to go first.
Does it have any kind of climb or swim speed, or is it just a regular speed?
No, I didn't say anything about swim. He gets swim speed later if I want to. So no. Mac is going to turtle up and sink underwater. He's gonna sink underwater.
Oh wow!
Putting out his torch.
Goes into water.
Wow.
And putting out it. You said put out his torch because he's going under water.
I mean, I sink underwater. Yeah.
That makes sense. Nobody expected him to do that. He turned into a submarine.
Yep.
And then you said acrobatics for my Drake. So that's a dexterity. Do I just click dexterity, I guess?
Yes. If you don't have acrobatics, yeah.
Okay, so bonus action, try to get the Drake to move forward. Let's see what happens there. 20, very nice.
All right, with a dirty 20, I will say that he can successfully hop along the crates and get his normal movement.
I believe he has advantage to attack if he's grappled, right?
No, that's
grapple's
restrained.
it's
Grapple
just-
just
yeah,
means he
it's
can't
restrained,
move, which is, yeah, I don't want to bitch about conditions again, but...
Okay. I'll make him just do a regular bite against Sahagin.
19, well, jeez. Cheese is coming in here.
Jeez.
7 piercing damage.
That's what Mac's doing. He's just like transferring his consciousness to the Drake and being like, you go do some stuff. I gotta do some things over here.
Yep. All right, you guys
Protect my
finally did damage to that guy. All right, Sabra.
Ugh. All right.
You gotta come down now.
All right. I'll come down. And then, like, so all the lighter colored water is just regular water, right? Or is there like a demarcation line here where it starts to become deeper water?
Yeah, there's deeper water on the right side as the ship is kind of listing over. So this is the, I guess, shallower water here. I guess it doesn't make sense, but whatever.
Okay. Yeah, she's gonna stay over here on the shallower side.
Functionally, it's all still difficult terrain, though, trying to get through it, unless somebody has a swim speed.
I don't think I have a swim speed.
You can just breathe underwater.
Yeah, I can hold. Well, I can hold my breath.
Hold your breath. Right.
Yeah. You would think lizards can actually swim, so you would think that lizards would have a swim speed.
Some
But-
lizards can run across the water.
Exactly.
Like a
Oh.
monk ability.
20, 30. Um.
One of those lizards is a friend, by the way. One of those lizards is a drake, and
Yeah.
he's on our side.
One of those lizards is a friend.
I'll yell at Gotwald to grab my little glowy orb, so that way I can have it with me. He can
Okay,
just plug
can-
it from the
can I-
ceiling.
Yeah, can I reach it? Can I just
Your
smash
size,
it out
I'm
of the
sure.
sky?
Yeah. He said you were touching the ceiling, so
That's true. My horns are probably
That's
like
why-
scraping. Yeah.
yeah. Just reach out and grab it for me. And then you still got that one guy in your hand in front of you, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Not get your webcam to get all of your face. I don't know what it is about how zoomed in your camera is or what, but
Just move it around.
I just have your eyes, basically. Your beautiful eyes.
Just move it down, then, right? I
I'm
think.
trying. I don't have much webcam space to work with.
I can zoom it back out.
Keep trying to move it down. Sorry, keep going. I've been trying to fiddle with it.
Okay. Kind of over here amongst the boxes and things. She's trying to stay like as high above the water as she can, just kind of tiptoeing across the boxes, not really trying to be anything fancy. She's just like gentle stepping, touching, trying to not go in the water.
Mhm.
She doesn't like her clothes getting wet. It washes the makeup
That's-
off. It's not great.
That's fair. Yeah.
Range. So with the dude that like Gotwald is just swinging in front of him at this point, we will just. Why is it looking like that? Hang on. Oh, there it goes. That's why. I'm special. I'll just chill touch that guy.
Okay.
Because I can't see anybody else yet. Oh, why not?
No.
That one. Gotwald is like completely covering.
Yeah.
Yeah. It bounces off of Gotwald's like bracers or something.
Gotwald feels a chill go up his spine.
What's that?
That's it.
All right. So we only have a shell visible for Mac because he went into super defensive mode.
Right.
I mean, I did say I'd kind of sink to the bottom if you'll let me do that, but
Yeah, I'll definitely say it's harder to target you. All right, she'll huff and turn back towards Gotwald, and she doesn't know if you can do one of your magic abilities again. She probably wasn't even quite sure that happened, but she will attempt to cast a guiding bolt on you, Gotwald.
She's gonna have to move again. I can't see her, so she can't see me.
Oh.
There's a pillar
Oh, there's a
between
pit.
us.
Oh, I see. Well, you're a big target. That well, I see what you're saying.
Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe she can see me and I can't see her.
Yeah,
true.
but that's
If
okay.
I'm
I
big
can-
enough.
I like the general rule that if somebody targets you, you can generally target them.
Yeah.
Alicia will pop up for a second and then cast Guiding Bolt on you,
Okay.
or not with a 13. Do you have one of those abilities again? I actually don't know.
No, it's a short rest.
It's a short rest thing? Okay. And then she will move her trident in to attack you, because you're still the big target. And... Now what's interesting is I don't know if I don't think her blood frenzy works through the trident, but that's an interesting...
That would make sense. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't imagine it would.
Although 22,
Yeah.
I think is gonna
That'll it. Yeah.
is gonna do it for 9 force
what
damage.
The fuck?
It's a 1d8 plus 2. I guess I just rolled pretty good. And then
Yep.
she'll kind
Yeah,
of swim back out of the way.
Okay. Well, I can still see her,
Okay.
and now I can use my other ability.
So
I'm
many
just playing
abilities.
with abilities now. I can invoke my stone rune. So a rune on the other horn, the cap of the horn, flares up And when a creature you can see ends its... Oh, actually, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Some other time.
We're still learning this.
I gotta read the whole thing before I say, I'm gonna do this.
You get halfway through it and you're like, ah, never mind.
Oh, shit, no. I probably would have worked if she had stayed where she was, but I'm pretty positive it would have.
Ends its term within 30 feet of you, okay.
Within 30 feet of me, yeah.
Gotcha. You have a lot of reaction things.
I do, yeah. A lot of the... Okay. Gotwald will march forward.
You know, it'd be pretty grisly if it weren't for the fact these are little sea creatures that you're sure can breathe underwater. Is you could just hold one of them like under the water.
Yeah, because like, what are they gonna do? They're gonna.
But you're pretty
like,
sure. You're pretty sure they have gills.
Yep, they can breathe underwater. He will move forward 5, 10, 15. Dragging that sahuagin with him.
Just a marching forward.
Yeah, I am coming for you.
Yeah,
Sure, command.
You see her like yelling out different things, and she's just getting increasingly agitated.
And he will punch the one that he's holding with his other fist. He does not have advantage on that, but 21 should still
21
hit.
will definitely hit, yeah. Your large fists.
Would you consider that a weapon attack?
Yeah.
My Drake reacts and infuses his fist with fire. Damn it, 1 extra damage. Whatever.
He gives it like a little...
Everybody has things they can do as interrupts. It's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Essence goes trying to take an extra 1d6 damage the type indicated. Okay, so that is 11 damage.
It is.
Alright, little extra fire oomph. The creature looks like it is almost dead. It takes a huge, mighty sock across the mouth, and similar to the old one, is now bleeding profusely, and you can see it looking like an absolute fight or flight situation with this creature now.
Okay.
You broke its jaw and its spirit.
That's right. He's already grappled.
What more can you do to it?
What more can I do? I can do the bonus hammering horns, which I will do. I will do this. So as my bonus action, immediately after you hit a creature with a melee attack as part of your attack action, you can use a bonus action to attempt to push the creature, that target, with your horns. It has to succeed on a strength saving throw of... I should plug this in somewhere. 10... Strength is 14, and he makes it. All right, so he does not actually 17. Get pushed. Yep.
I think we would have flavored that as you like flinging him too, but
yeah, exactly. Like,
instead, you try to fling him, and he just like grapples on and hangs on.
And he just hangs on. Yeah, so I still got him, but
yeah,
he won't let go of my hand.
He won't let go.
Like,
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna make another check to see how if he goes into fight or flight mode, because he is right on the cusp.
Well, if he flies, he can't.
Well, he would try to use his action to escape, but instead he steals himself. And gets the blood red eyes showing up and just goes absolutely like a feral animal with a blood frenzy.
Yeah.
And now's your time to shine, Sahagin. Oh
no!
A dirty 20 with 2 slashing damage.
That's not bad. I mean, I'm getting low.
And a 17
is a negative.
Not quite gonna do it, but he finally finds some purchase and draws blood. All right, from under the depths of a turtle shell is transformed into submarine mode.
He's gonna command his Drake to go forward again. You want me to do another acrobatics?
He's just gone into straight like command mode. Yeah, give me another acrobatics check. With a 10, I would say that he won't be able to use his normal distance, so you're gonna have to use the difficult terrain. He kind of falls basically into the water.
Still close
You can
enough.
still
Yeah,
make
so
it, right?
close enough,
just swim up. Yeah.
Just doggy paddles. Just...
He'll bite the Sahagin.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
There's a 20.
On that
an attack
20,
roll.
none of our players got it, but I guess I'll give it to you for that one.
Yeah, that's a player. Like his drink is part of
Yeah,
him.
you
right?
rolled it, so technically it
Yeah.
counts.
Mm-hmm. Good attack roll. 10 damage.
Update that.
Nice.
Okay, the Drake comes up and Gotwald's got it scrabbling at you, and all of a sudden the Drake comes up and just, what is it, a bite? Yeah. And just rips
Bites
like
off
an,
his leg.
yeah, rips like his arm off, and the Sahagin just like blood just gushes out and finally just falls limp in Gotwald's hand, giant fist.
Only I could heal in this condition, but I'm just gonna.
Right? Yeah.
The problem is I track critical hits, and I'm not now I have to make like a separate column for cheese.
Oh, for summons? Yeah, cheese
yeah,
has got
because
his own
I think
critical
I did that
hits now,
for when fuck, what was your Valravn, Lord Marbury had a few crits, and I had like
yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
I want to track that, but it's technically not Valravn's crits. It's
But also you've got what was Raymond's character from the last campaign? With all the summons, like he's got a bunch of animals who are also
that's
doing attacks.
true. I'm
Like,
trying to remember if it ever came up where he crit with one of those. I don't
Yeah.
think it did, but I know Lord Marbury crit a few times.
yeah.
Savra, the only enemy you see, actually you probably don't even see any from your point of view. But you know there's a spellcasting Sahagin somewhere in the edge of the darkness. And you are muted, I think.
Yeah, my bad. I can kind of see a little bit of something right there. I don't know what it is, though.
Okay, what you see is the edge of a small, like, makeshift boat with captive humans tied to it.
Okay. Probably not a good
And
idea to kill that.
Somewhere right next to them, you imagine, near them is the priestess.
Oh, yeah. But I'm not supposed to kill the captive humans. That's the problem.
Summer's got a reminder.
She
Don't
reads
kill
the
captive
tattoo on
humans.
her wrist. Don't kill captive humans.
Yeah.
So instead,
It's a morning mantra.
again, because I'm going to have to wait another turn to get up closer to where I can see, I am going to cast a dancing lights in that corner and light her up.
Okay.
Light that sumbitch up.
Yeah, I'm just. Let's see. I'm gonna use dancing lights.
3 lights.
Yeah.
Actually, it's 4 lights, but
Can I kind of put them in the same general area for my own sanity?
yep. Everybody lit up. There's no
Alright.
hiding
I
anymore.
don't have a graphic, but hopefully you just saw lights go up.
Yep.
There you go. Lights pop up, and immediately you can now see clearly there are 3 human captives tied to this boat, looking pretty messed up. And then the Sahagin priestess is obviously engaged with all of you.
Mm-hmm. Salvage just waves.
Yep. That was the action, right, to do the lights?
Yeah, I was looking to see if any of my other spells were bonus actions.
Mm.
Can I, if a cantrip is a bonus action, can I do that? Whoops, wrong button. I hit the wrong thing. Don't
You
count
could
that.
if it was a bonus action, but most,
Yeah.
I don't think any of the damaging ones are.
No. I don't know why they have dancing lights as a full action. That should be a bonus action.
Right. Yes.
That's fine.
Yeah, you guys are gonna struggle with lighting stuff. I'd
Yeah.
have to think about.
Well,
magical.
what you ought to do logistically, I was thinking about this just now, Savra. You ought to like tie that like drift globe like to your body or something, like attach it to yourself somehow, tie it
Mhm.
to your belt or something, so that you just have that light
Yeah.
source.
Yeah. Because it's like a 2020, so yeah.
Right. Yeah. Because otherwise, it's like 60 feet separated from you before it starts coming to you, which isn't
Yeah.
terribly helpful.
Yeah, the light goes up and that priest is like. She still views Gotwald as the primary threat.
Damn it, Gotwald's not doing too hot.
Yeah, she's got another guiding bolt in her belt.
Mm-hmm.
So we will try and use that. Which that... No, it's melee attack rolls. Okay, so guiding bolt does not have advantage. Oh, the 19.
No, this is gonna be bad.
The 19. The guiding bolt, she opens up a ray of radiant energy that blasts Gotwald.
Oh no! Salvra, you must finish it! As the light envelops the giant Gotwald.
Gotwald is downed.
I'm down!
And the priestess will send her trident after Savra, since Mac is still kind of hiding. Or, let's see, 5, 10. No, she sent it after the lizard. 15, 20. The lizard's still... sorry,
clambering
the
over the
Drake.
stuff
Yeah,
at her?
it's still, yeah, she's kind of cute. She's playing tower defense over here. It's a lane battler. She's trying to keep everybody.
Everything's coming at her.
Yeah. Gotta keep them away. So this is against the Drake with a 14.
Miss.
It's a. Oh, I forgot you're such a fucking tank. All right, Gotwald, need a death save.
Mm-hmm.
It follows you around on 60 feet, Jason, which is pretty.
60 feet. Yeah, yeah. I
pretty
was just
extreme.
typing that, but then, yeah. Which with 40 feet of light is not terribly helpful.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Alright, that's success.
That is a success. That one's dead, so we go to Mac.
As a bonus action, Mac will emerge from his shell.
Is he safe now? Yeah.
Any chance this poison's washed off me yet?
Uh.
I tried.
Yeah. No, I'll give you a con save. This battle's been going on a while. I'll give you a Constitution save.
How long is an hour, really?
How long is it?
Wash off the poison underwater.
Yeah, with you in your
On
shell.
my body. Did I ingest it? I don't know. Oh.
All right, all right. I gave you the roll. You rolled a nat 20. I do believe you have managed to
Excellent.
purge your poison.
That's what I was doing underwater.
I don't know. We don't want to know what you're doing underwater, but he comes up much more refreshed and relaxed, emerging from his shell.
All right.
All right, guys.
I just needed a few minutes alone, guys. I'm good now.
Needed a few in the shell.
Let's shoot that Sahagin.
Gotwald, I assume you de-embiggen when you go unconscious?
Oh shit.
I'll look at it, but I don't know. I think it just lasts for a certain amount of time, but I'll look. It's not a concentration thing.
Okay, fair enough.
I hit the wrong button.
Oh, you
Don't know why
rolled
I hit-
initiative again.
I
Oh,
mean,
shoot,
I
what
still-
was your initiative?
I'm going back up. It was high. I know.
Okay.
It was
Like,
high.
yeah, you
Yeah,
were
it was-
first, so it might not matter.
22 or
Yeah,
28.
1 minute. The bigot is 1 minute. Doesn't matter if I go in anything. It's
Oh.
just gonna be on me for a minute.
Didn't I crit on my initiative or something?
You did.
You did, but I think you were just slightly. It's not going to matter in this context because there's nobody
Right.
near you. So
Anyway. Let me shoot at the Sahagin. Good number.
I think it still hits because I think we established earlier that 14 hits.
14 does hit. They're not very heavily armored. Obviously,
Yeah,
they're
the
designed
clerics,
for fishing.
no.
Yeah.
16.
16 is a good hit. Oh, she
Damn.
takes a bad one. She's still up, but now blood is pouring out of multiple arrow wounds.
Right, shoot. I will have my Drake take the dodge action.
All right, Savra, you've got a large, unconscious Gotwald, which, if he's still big, that's good because he's probably not have his head under the water at the moment.
I was just thinking that, like, am I fucking drowning?
You don't want to go unconscious when there's water around. That's not good at all.
Let's assume he's like propped up on this pillar.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like he's still up.
Okay.
He's now a
Um,
flotation device.
That's right.
Yeah. So she'll just again tiptoeing, staying out of the as much of the water as she can. Kind of just climbs on top of Gotwald.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. Just kind of like
He's got.
If he's
There's
he is-
metal.
He is actively
sections.
dying. I just want to.
he's fine.
He's fine.
He's a stepping stool right now.
Yeah. And then, did you make your death save last time or no?
I did. Yes.
You did.
Priestess looks
Um,
in very bad shape.
Yeah,
Excellent, Nate. Thank you. He is ground beef.
he is ground beef right now.
We're all about to have but lasting injury.
All right.
Oh, yeah, he's around the
Well,
club.
I will use my action to get Beefy Boy back standing, and I am going to give him my one and only healing potion that I bought when we were in town.
Oh.
Okay.
I'll just shove it in.
Shove it
She
in.
just, like-
shove it in somewhere.
Just shove it in somewhere.
She finds an opening.
You know?
Honestly, it probably went up the nose.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's fair.
That's probably like the biggest opening you have on your
Oh,
face.
the
That's
burning.
true. He's got like
Oh.
giant like cow nostrils. You could just like shove
Yeah.
the potion.
I get
just
that feeling that when you get
into
water up your nose, it just burns. Oh.
Yeah. So if it burns, it means it's working, and you get 2d4 plus 2 hit points back because it's an actual healing potion.
You want to roll it since you're the one doing it to me?
Sure.
Pouring the liquid down his nose.
It bites down his nostrils.
Wow!
Oh, look at that!
And yet, the intranostril healing
The
potion
intranostril. As it turns out,
turns
in this
out
universe,
that's the best way.
nostrils are the way to administer
Like I
medicine.
said, if it burns, that means it's working.
Max.
I mean, in our
points.
universe, it's anally, but in this universe,
There was no getting your anus in this situation.
no
It was
way.
under all that
She'd have to
armor
go
in the
underwater,
water.
She'd have to like
Yeah, that's
No,
way
she's
too
not
much
getting in
work.
the water. That's just not gonna happen.
nostrils though. That's the way to
Yeah.
Yeah. 10 hit points. Wow.
And then
go.
she'll be like,
I just literally read an article about Narcan, the stuff they give to like drug addicts. Like Gotwald just like shoots up like screaming. Like,
Yeah.
"Ah!"
Like it's Pulp Fiction and stabs him in the
exactly.
chest.
yeah. So and then she like just steps back off onto like a couple barrels, and just goes, "Yes."
Yes, very good. I feel better than ever. I feel like I am addicted to dying and coming back now.
Addicted to dying.
Like that movie Flatliners.
I have questions when we are done here about if you saw a light.
Yes, I will answer any.
He did see a light because a light literally took him out. It was a guiding bolt. That was the last thing he saw.
Very bright light.
Very bright
Worked
light.
very badly.
Yeah. Scalded his ass. Okay. On the priestess's turn, again, she's got these arrow wounds coming out. She's bleeding profusely. She finally, and she's just like panting heavily, and she looks around and sees she's got no forces left. And then you see her just suddenly give out a guttural scream in this weird language that they have. And you see the eyes roll in the back of her head, and she kind of vibrates for a moment, and then just kind of makes this horrible, like, vomiting motion, and you just see, like, her just vomit up little, whatever, chunks of things that a shark would eat, but one of them is, like, a tentacle that sits there and writhes on the ground, and then she just falls backwards into the water, but as this happens, the ship suddenly groans and lists further to its port side. Waters churn as an eerie scream echoes throughout the depths beneath you.
From outside the ship?
Yes. And Gotwald, I'm gonna need a dexterity save from you.
Okay. 11.
Okay, you managed to plant your feet and avoid like sliding over and crashing.
He just
into
grabs the
wall.
pillar next to him.
Yeah,
Like he's right here.
yeah. But
like
you
a tram
feel
car.
there is something very bad happening.
Oh boy. So okay, so did the priestess die? Like she puked something up and she fell backwards. Is she dead? Do we see like her body laying there, or is she unconscious?
her body's kind of sunk into the water, so you're not sure what happened.
Okay.
You do not know. This all seems very bizarre and very frightening, frankly.
Okay. Oh, it's my turn. And there's no enemies on the board. There's no one.
There are
there's
no
one to
enemies, but I'm
punch.
going to keep you guys in
There's
combat.
no one to punch.
There's-
Gotwald does not know what to do. Okay, no. Gotwald doesn't know what to do.
Gotta punch something.
Yeah, that's right. I believe we should leave this place as soon as possible. Whatever is happening to the ship, it seems to be falling apart more. On the good side, we have found survivors, yes? And he'll motion to the three on this little boat.
Yeah.
Are they conscious? Can they see us? Like, we haven't really acknowledged their presence yet.
Right. They are conscious, but they seem in pretty bad shape, and they are all tied up.
Okay.
And like gagged and shit. Like they haven't been able to speak or anything. They all appear human.
Okay. Time
They
for
look like-
questions like... Or sorry, go ahead.
Do they look like they could swim?
I mean, I would say they look like they're in bad shape, but you guys, well, Gotwald and Mac are also in very bad shape. So, if push came to shove, you imagine they might hopefully would be able to move on their own. But you haven't really been up there to really look at them either. So,
Yeah.
True.
Time for questions later. Right now, we must leave this place. And Gotwald's gonna 5, 10, 15. He is going to pick up this boat. And I'll let you tell me what he needs to do to accomplish that.
I think it's gonna be a strength check because you are picking up it's a very small ramshackle boat. I mean,
Yeah.
like you would build a raft very quickly. Basically, you could tell that these creatures have just kind of cobbled this together. But also, it's three, adult-looking people. One
Adult
of them actually
people in this
looks
thing.
pretty young, but maybe a teenager.
Yeah. Okay. A strength check with advantage because he is large.
Yeah. He is
Oh my
large.
goodness! But he doesn't do well at all.
11's not great. Yeah, you find it pretty hard to be able to pick up this entire craft.
So maybe instead he tries to like grab it by the sides if he can't lift it out of the water and just is it floating? Like can
It
he
is
like
floating.
just drag it
Yes.
with him? Okay.
Yes. It would basically be the I would essentially allow that as like the grappled condition. In terms
Okay.
of how much it would slow you down.
Well, unfortunately, I think that means I wouldn't be able to move anymore because I've moved. Well, no, I used only 15 to get up here, and half would be 10, like 2 spaces, I guess. So maybe I could go like here, like just dragging the boat backwards with me.
Okay.
I think I don't know what the math is, but
Oh shoot, is that boat on the map layer? Whoops. 2 on the token layer. Boy, now I get to move my objects around. That's always fun.
that's right together. And Gotwald will say like, perhaps, my friends, you should free these folks while I drag them to safety, but we must leave quickly, I think.
All right,
Although,
Mac.
actually, you know
good.
what? Now I'm thinking about it. My action maybe was to try to lift the boat, so that's fine. Never mind. I'm
Yeah. Mac, I also need a deck save from you as the ship has been groaning and moving, and you feel the entire, not gravity shifting, but your
Yeah.
zone shifting.
That's 6 right there.
Yeah,
done.
you
Not
are.
wrong, great on these.
You are gonna slide essentially 10 feet towards this mast and basically get like the water is gonna churn over you, and you would technically fall prone, but you can't really fall prone in the water. But it fucks up your movement to where it would take half the movement just to stand up.
Damn it.
Yeah, the boat is rocking.
Well, he's gonna try to head over to save the people, but can I make my Drake go over there and start gnawing at the knots?
Make a save for the Drake also. It's already over there, but it may have to deal with the prone condition. Yep, so it just kind of slams against the hull. It doesn't do any damage necessarily, but it just kind of knocks it down.
Oy. Well, still, half movement still made it there, though. I think. Yeah. But yeah, can you start gnawing the knots or whatever's restraining the prisoners?
Yeah. Give me a tack roll, I think. Is yeah, the rules are this. Okay.
Yeah, max damage.
5. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, you are able to free one of them. Which one? You've got a. You can see them now that Gotwald brought them closer. You've got a kind of a teenage boy, I guess, man, teenager. You have an adult man, and then you have an adult woman.
It's the closest one, the leftmost one.
Okay, we'll do the teenager. All right, you work on freeing his bonds, and it looks like he's in really bad shape. His he looks really pale, and like his entire body is like moist and wet.
Mac's still gonna ask him, "Boy, can you swim? Can you get yourself out of here?"
He looks around very fearfully and doesn't respond. And when you see his eyes, when he kind of gets up a little bit, like trying to move around, you see that his entire eyes are black.
He's like, "Do you speak common?"
Are you a human being?
He starts muttering, ship from the sky, devils from the sea, ship from the sky, devils from the sea. And he just mutters that over and over again.
"Oh, Gotwald, I think he's lost it. We should just leave him behind."
The other two do not appear to look like this, I will say. Savra, give me a dex save.
Okay. Dex save. Yeah.
We're not doing great on these decks.
Yeah, you kind of fall against the hull of the ship as these boxes and crates crash around you and get knocked prone
Tired.
in the water.
That's okay. No, I'm on the boxes.
You allow a little bit of water does hit you, and you begin to sizzle.
Well, I'm not getting in the water to get over to them. I will wait till Gotwald brings the boat closer. And then when he does, I will jump in the boat as he takes it to the ladder.
Drag me to the safety.
Hey, I saved your life, man.
Did you want to do anything on your action?
I mean, there's nothing really to do. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything else to do. I will just like pull out a little knife to use on their ropes.
You see the water churning all around you, and especially in the deeper sections of the ship.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And you feel the entire ship begins to move, and you hear this like large echoing scream.
Yeah,
action. Like
yeah, I'll prep a spell for anything that pops out of the water.
Okay. At the start of the next round, a large tentacle comes crashing through the side of the ship.
Wait, where's? Oh, and now do we realize where's Toro?
Where's Toro? Did you do this, you asshole? Then
this is
another.
Him trying to help from afar.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Then another, and wood splinters and explodes as the water levels begin to rise.
So I guess my prep spell goes off.
It does, yeah. You can fire off on a tentacle.
Okay, so that it would be the first one that came through. So the one in front of Gotwald.
Is this a Toll the Dead?
No, this is Shatter.
Shatter.
Mhm.
That's gonna further destroy the ship, but you do you.
Yeah. I mean, it was something big. Something was moving around. Yeah,
Mhm.
so. So it's only a 10-foot radius sphere. So.
Yeah, you can do it in a safe, like not damage the size of the ship. Yeah.
Fine. There's already a giant hole where the thing punched through.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. There are large holes where these
there's no fixing that now.
gigantic-sized tentacles are punching holes into the ship.
Oh no! Is this Toral's god? What's happening?
Well,
We need Toral to explain what's happening right
Yeah,
I rolled real bad
that's
for
funny that
damage.
Doral is mysteriously not here.
Yeah.
now. Exactly.
All right.
It's suspicious.
The tentacle needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
The tentacle does not make a con save. Instead, it just gets hit by this thunderous blast of sound, and the tentacle just doesn't seem to react much. You see that it's just the sheer size and magnitude of this thing. Your thunderous blast goes over and just continues to crunch into the ship. Gotwald, at the start of your turn, I'm going to need you to make a dex save, please.
Didn't I already do this? Or is this a new one?
This is now for tentacles, my friend.
Oh, okay.
Dex save for tentacles. Oh,
Oh my god. Okay, yeah.
Please roll 2d6 for me.
Really?
You take 6 damage. The tentacles and various wood splatter just bashes you around. And you feel this
Okay,
entire ship begin to sink.
Can't take another one of those.
It's now your turn.
Alright.
Also, I need a lingering injury.
Oh, yeah. Is that a con save? Is that what I need to do? Or a con check? I don't remember.
I believe it is a DC 15 con save.
Okay.
Makes the save.
Okay. So I don't even know if I need to pick this boat up at this point because, like, I can just drag it with me, and I'm not getting. Well, I don't know. You said it was like grapple conditions. If I pick it up, could I move them without the grapple? Like.
That's how I would rule
movement?
it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let me try to pick it
Especially
up.
because you're large
Yeah.
and in charge.
I'm large and in charge.
Fun fact, by the way, first time Gotwald has gone down this campaign.
Is it really?
It is.
Hmm. All right. How about a 23?
23, I think you lift it up
All right.
in one arm. The poor teenager almost
yeah,
falls off
exactly.
because he's
All right.
no longer 10.
Yes, yeah. Gotwald yells at everyone else. It is time to leave this ship now. These are bad omens from the sea. And he is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 with the ship like tucked under his arm. These
Yeah,
people-
like a football.
Yep.
Oh shit!
And
hang on.
then he's
I gotta move the
gonna-
tentacle to move the ship. It's all in the same layer.
Oh, yeah. And then he's going to use the dash action to get this.
I think
boat-
we counted you picking up the ship
Oh,
as
is
the
the boat-
action, though.
Oh, is the boat
yeah.
picking up an action? Okay. In that case, I've already used that. In that case, I'm gonna use my action surge to take another action.
That's fair. I'm
Fuck
impressed you still have
DM.
action.
I'm doing it
I'm
anyway.
impressed you still have action surge.
Are you sure you can take one additional action on top of your regular action and a possible bonus action? I still haven't taken a bonus action, technically. So my action will be a dash. 5, 10, 15, 20. I don't know. How tall is this room?
You
Can I
are.
try to, like, just shove these people up through the hatchway? or do
I would
need to
allow
remove
that
them
given
from
your
the boat?
size, sure.
Okay. All right, so first I'm just shoving these people in. I would like to be fisted up the shaft. That's right. Although
Excellent.
technically I'm fisting other people up the shaft right now. some
Ah, the
up
circle is
staircase, right?
complete. I would like to fist these 3 people up the shaft, in fact. Fantastic.
Might as well, get in where I fit in.
Yeah, you shove an
Yeah.
entire boat full of people, which barely fits up this trapdoor hole.
Yeah,
But I did say it was a very small boat.
yeah. And then we did rule that if you move, potions are a bonus action.
I believe so.
Well, then I'm drinking a potion of healing because these fucking tentacles are gonna murder me if I don't.
Yeah.
So let's drink a potion of healing. Was it 2d4 plus 2, right?
Yeah. The macro should still be
Oh, yeah, it is still there. Yeah, you're
in
right.
our thing.
6. Well, that's not really going to save me from another tentacle, but
It might.
it might. All right, that's my turn. Time to leave, my friends!
Mac, I need a deck save, please, from tentacles. Save for tentacles.
That's a save.
All right, you were able to avoid all of the thrashing tentacles and wood splinterings.
He says, that sounds good. And he just starts jumping over water and tentacles. 5, 10.
Just hopping over tentacles.
I guess that's all I can make. I'll have my Drake try to hop along the barrels. again.
Drake also needs to make the save for tentacles. He is
you're right.
down there.
Although, if you haven't used an action, just use the dash action.
You can do that.
Okay. Point.
Although it's not going to help your Drake, but... it's
No.
gonna-
Okay, for now. Okay, so he made the decks.
Oh,
now
yeah,
I want him to run along the barrels as well. So another dex.
Okay. All nimbly bimbly.
Mm-hmm. We'll see. Catch up to me, Drake, or Cheese. If you don't, I'll just summon you again later. And he'll dash.
It's fine.
You'll be in the void. It sucks.
That's right.
25. He makes it up the ladder.
Do you? Holy crap.
Hmm?
That's pretty
Just
fast.
barely. But yeah.
Savra, deck save for tentacles.
Man.
Okay, this solves a lot of the chat's problems with the MVPC poll. You put Meg and Cheese as an option.
in case cheese ever warrants
In
it.
case
Technically, it's part
Cheese
of it.
warrants it, yeah.
That's a fine deck save. You were also able to avoid
Nice.
the damaging tentacles as they thrash
All
about.
right. I mean, I would have jumped on the boat as Gotwald went by, but that's fine.
Gotwald went very fast. He was fucking out
He was
there.
trucking with it.
You underestimate her ability to not want to get wet.
Yeah. Gotwald just noped right out of the tentacle situation.
30.
He has
Then
not
I'll
the deck
use-
saves.
My dash, so 10, 20, 30. That's as far as I get.
I'll let you do the thing that Cheese has been doing, which is to make an acrobatics check to try and literally jump on the... keep on the barrels, I guess, while you're running. That we
Well,
don't...
I've been using it as difficult terrain. That's what
Right,
you
but,
said
but,
it
but
was,
if you make the
so
acrobatics check, then it wouldn't be difficult terrain. You're literally hopping around on the barrels.
I'm not going to make that. But
Okay.
We'll try.
We can give it a shot.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, just
Oh,
like, nah.
yeah.
You go very
No.
slow and carefully.
I
Yeah.
feel like it's almost a conscious decision. At
Yeah,
some
she
point.
does
Like,
not
she's
want
like-
to slip.
Like, no, I am just I'm gonna hate
my
this,
time.
and I'm gonna slowly wade through
It's
the
very
water.
full, very fair. You said
I'm okay right now.
You dashed
Yeah.
as your action?
I did. Probably going to regret that.
All right, and round 3, you see the water is rising now. It is almost to the top of the hole. So those of you who are just basically fully now in swim mode. So Savra, I'm sorry, the wall. I guess the barrels would rise with you, but now you're like,
Yeah.
you're crunched up into the wall basically, and you feel like you would have to just paddle your barrel towards the stairs.
She will.
Gotwald, give me another dex save for the tentacles.
Okay. Oh Lord!
Of course, my
I didn't have
character's
advantage.
full of many vulnerabilities.
My vulnerability is saving throws. So if you could just not.
Oh, is
if you
that
could just
all?
Not do saving throws.
Just
I'd
dexterity and
much
wisdom, the two most
appreciate-
terrible things that can often befall an adventurer. Give me a 2d6 again. I'm making you
Oh
roll.
Lord. Okay, I'm not dead.
I'm not
Not-
dead. You take
I'm
4
not-
damage. Probably a tentacle just smashes like parts of a wood that crashes into you.
Yeah.
That was your exact healing potion I think you got.
Exactly. Yep. Okay, can I, in my current size, can I actually fit through this opening up above me?
Not quite.
I don't know if I honestly I don't know rules as written. I don't know if I can dismiss this. I would like to be fisted up the shaft. I need a bigger creature than me to fist me up the shaft.
Yes.
Yes.
Here comes the beef.
This has been A+ soundboarding. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know
Well,
if I've heard that yes one before. Actually, that's amazing.
that's a great one. Yeah.
like all say yes. in succession.
Yes.
Yes.
I would. It's weird that it doesn't say that. I would say you can, like similar to Baldur's Gate 3, you can always dismiss something that's happening
Yeah.
as just a free action. It's like a
condition.
concentration on something. You can turn whatever is happening off.
All right. Well,
Or
first,
go
before
see
I
your
do
doctor
that-
if it lasts more
or
longer than a minute.
exactly. Longer than 1 minute.
Longer than 1 minute.
Doctors start getting a lot of phone calls.
Doctor, I've been big for hours.
As his action, Gotwald will reach out and just, assuming she lets me, will just snatch up Savra and attempt to shove her up the shaft.
He goes
Everyone-
limp and is willing.
Everyone is getting fisted up the shaft, damn it.
Everyone's getting fisted up
Yeah.
the shaft.
Yep. Yeah, she'll just
Okay.
be like, get me out of here. There's
Yep,
water.
And then he will, after he's like shoved her up the stairs, he will follow, and as he follows, he will release the giant smite from his body, like untensing his muscles, and he slowly
Just deflates.
deflates.
There's a whistling sound.
Yeah, a lot of air gets
It's
released.
just
Yeah.
yeah, it's the sound of an air mattress just letting out. Just a lot of air whooshing. Yeah, I think picking up Sovereign and putting her in there probably counts as the action.
That's what I figured.
Yeah. But you
That
still have
was
your
my movement to-
movement.
Well, I figured my movement was probably mostly climbing up the ladder, but now that I'm up here,
yeah, the ladder is not. It's probably just like a 5-foot thing of movement.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. So I already determined that these stairs up here, these stairs over here, don't go anywhere, right? Like they just lead to.
I mean, they
collapse.
technically go up, but like in the whole area was basically collapsed except for one little tiny section
Yeah.
that you could loot that one note from. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Come on, my friends. Actually, you know what? Shit. These people are still tied up.
2 of them are. A third one just appears kind of catatonic, which is you untied the teenager, but he's just kind of
Okay.
muttering weird things.
So I may not be able to do this quite on this turn, but Gotwald will start to pick this teenager up and like just like fireman carry over his shoulder
Okay.
this teenager, and he'll tell his friends like, "Free the others two. Let us get out of here." And that'll be his turn.
Okay. Mac. We're currently not
Mac
in tentacle
is-
land, but you can feel the entire show. I mean, below you can see the water level rising, and you can see tentacles beginning to crash through up here.
Max says, Gotwald, I am not exactly following your instructions, but I will untie these people.
Good enough.
I do this of my own choice.
Exactly.
Not because
You are
you told
commanding
me.
What should I do? Sleight of hand?
No, just a... If you're using your action, I would just allow a free action to basically untie them. It's very crude, and they're just kind of like knit it up.
I mean, I also have a dagger, so I can just like kind of... I
Sure.
have claws. Yeah, I use claws. I like just
Throw
claw the
claws, just
There you go.
And then let's try to save my Drake. So
You can do one of them as an action, basically. You can do the richly dressed guy, or the woman who looks like she's dressed like a kind of a priest or a cleric.
left to right, the guy.
Okay. As you
Drake.
ungag him, he says, rescue, finally. Who are you people? What's this all about? What's going on?
There's no time to talk. Either come with us or go back down in tentacle water.
Oh, fine.
Come with me if you want to leave.
Yeah.
exactly.
Take your turn. Help with this lady.
That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm. That is.
Yeah, he nods and starts working on the bonds, although he doesn't have the skill of you all.
The Drake rolls a 7.
Okay, give me a 2d6 for the tentacles for the Drake. Ooh,
Oh my God.
The Drake takes 12 bludgeoning damage.
Max damage. Just the
Oh.
tentacle just comes slamming
Entire
down.
tentacle like slams him down.
Right. He's gonna roll a dex to hop along barrels. Nope.
Nope, falls into the water.
Lord.
That's
The
as far as
Trixie.
I commanded him. He can move, and I use my bonus action to command him to move some more. So,
Hmm.
can I command him to dash as well?
I think so.
Do I need to roll another dex for the barrels, or are you gonna?
No,
do the
we'll
same
count the other one as the same turn.
one?
So he just fell in the water.
Just doggy battling.
Yep.
Damn, I can barely reach the ladder.
Oh, Drake. All right, Sabra.
Okay. Well, we need to get this other chick out of her bonds.
You see the other guy is trying to free her, but you think he will eventually get to it. But he's struggling.
Eventually.
He's not a hardened adventurer like you all. In fact, you get the feeling this guy is maybe a merchant or something, like somebody who's not normally in these kind of situations.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just use a little, I'll use my lizard bite to just bite through her ropes.
Oh,
What
that's
was the fight
terrifying.
here?
Nice. She thinks she's gonna lose an arm. but-
Yeah. Rip the bonds apart. Yeah,
Mhm.
and I'll count that as finally like freeing her gag and stuff.
Yeah.
And
then
and she actually
start
responds
pushing.
and says, "Oh, thank you. Are you all from the Lord's Alliance?"
Later, ship is sinking. Let's go. And she'll start literally pushing them towards the door.
Sure.
Look, we could
Everybody.
be cannibals for all you care. We are trying to get you out of here.
We need you
It doesn't
alive
matter
and
right
fattened up and healthy, so we
Mhm.
can eat you later.
And if the kid is just still mumbling, she slaps him and pushes him towards the door too.
Okay, go ahead and give me an intimidation check. With advantage since you leaned over and bit the bonds off.
Alright,
Didn't really need it.
Yeah, you seem to kind of you growl at them, and they look at you with wide eyes and immediately like shut up and start heading for the exit. And the woman especially is like, "Yes, this way. I believe the quarter deck is destroyed. We'll have to go through the ship." And starts heading. Well, finish your turn
Only at
first.
that moment she realizes her frills are still kind of flapping in the wind a little bit. She like brushes them down, fixes her collar, makes sure her clothes aren't wet, and
Mhm.
just walks behind them. Yeah, she's literally just pushing them out the door.
Yeah.
Heading towards the way we came in.
The one guy's still catatonic. He just kind of shuffles. Well, no, sorry. Gotwald's got him under his arm. The other two definitely start moving. Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They dash and basically make it all through the ship at the end of that round. However, now the water level starts to rise in this ship. It's still like, you know, not up to your knees yet, but it is rising very fast, and you see tentacles start punching through.
Go faster.
Yeah, this part of the ship.
Oh shit! Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Just like from below, they just start monstrously like. And you hear this giant scream echoing from the waters.
What did Toril do this time?
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, where's Thor, by the way?
I need a deck save from you, Gotwald.
No.
No. You gotta make one of these,
not,
right?
Not a tech save.
Hey!
Oh, there we go. That'll work,
A natty
right?
18, that will work. You
That was a big deal fucking roll right there.
you've got
Basically.
you've got somebody in your arms. You can't go down now.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's just get the fuck out of here. 5. Oh, I can move the door. 10. Where are the stairs?
There's tentacles everywhere.
Yeah.
Keep going north, basically.
15, 20. I think carrying him, I can only go half my speed, right?
You can either give me a strength check, because he's not unwilling necessarily,
Okay.
or you could make some kind of, well, you're probably gonna make the strength one, or like a
I'll probably
charisma
make
thing,
strength.
basically, to
Okay.
mentally get him going, but
I'll make a strength check.
yeah. Basically
Yeah,
do more of a, like,
okay.
it's not as heroic, but you like grab his hand and like run
Yeah,
ahead with him.
I'm like physically like pulling him,
Yeah.
like making him move faster.
But that way it doesn't quite slow you down, because he does seem
Okay.
pliable, I guess.
5, 30, and then I will use this straight up dash action.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15. The stairs are over here, right? I
That
think
you recall, yes.
that I recall.
It's like,
20,
damn it, I gotta make my way back to the
25,
dungeon after remember all
30.
this shit.
Exactly. Yep. All right, that's my turn.
Alright, Mac, deck save, please. Against the crashing ship and the tentacles coming
Oh
bursting
my
forth.
gosh.
Who has inspiration right now? Just out of curiosity.
Well, I won it the last time we played, and I had to give it to somebody else, and I gave it to Toril.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Who's- Wait, didn't we have to give it to somebody else? Because Toril already had it?
Yeah, I got it then.
Oh, you got it. Okay. Well, do you need it now? This is where
No,
I'm gonna go.
13 is good actually. You
Okay.
can avoid the tentacles.
Alright, so just chase after. 5, 10, 15. Ah. There's a door. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Yeah.
20.
I would help you, but it's also thematically that you guys are getting lost as you are panic
That's right.
panic running through the dungeon again with the tentacles
And
everywhere.
then,
Most of these webs are all
Wait.
torn apart, so ignore them.
I'm gonna command my Drake, my bonus action.
Drake's got to make the deck save against Tentacle World.
Oh wait, hold on. That was my movement. So then my action is to dash. So
Yeah.
5,
Yeah.
10,
Hmm.
15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
You recall the stairs were actually back here.
Yeah. Right here. Yeah,
Hello, friend.
Hello. All right. So Drake. Okay. Drake, come on. Oh no.
Drake,
Those
2d6.
tentacles.
Yeah,
2d6, huh?
2d6.
Come on.
He could
Yes,
survive. You gotta
There's 3
roll.
hit points left.
Gotta roll snake eyes.
Nope.
No, the Drake just
Oh,
poofs
Drake going
out.
down with the ship.
Yeah.
I sense the drake disappear. No, cheese.
Cheese.
Not cheese.
I can't go on anymore.
Savra, deck save against the tentacles. The ship breaking apart around you.
So technically, I said I walked behind the people. I pushed through the door last time. I didn't move because I thought you were going to like montage us out of here as the tentacles destroyed everything.
Not quite montaging.
So I just stayed where I was.
I'll let you move. You can make it to like here then.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think it's gonna matter because there's a train of
I got an
people
8.
in front of you.
Yeah, I got an 8.
8. Give me 2d6 bludgeoning damage
No.
as tentacles come
I
crashing
don't wanna.
around you.
Are you
Take
still up?
5.
Yeah,
You
fine.
okay?
She has
Oh,
not
I'm
been touched
fine.
this entire
Oh,
fight.
okay. I didn't know.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah.
I
This is the first damage I've taken.
Yeah.
It's
I
fine.
feel like that's actually really appropriate for the wizard. Just
Yeah.
like yeah. No,
Yeah.
I haven't taken any damage this entire time.
Yeah, I'm fine. It's fine. So, and then yeah, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Then I'll dash and push past people.
Yeah, if you dash and push
20.
past people, you can just make it to the top.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put you here. All right, Gotwald on these stairs. Tentacles are still coming crashing through. I need a deck save.
Sure, but didn't people go before me?
Yeah, they did. They're not. Yeah, they've run up here by now.
Oh, okay. They're actually out of the way. Okay, I was like concerned that I was gonna have to plow through other people to get to the top of the
Yeah,
stairs.
and I will too.
I'll do it. Wait, really? Another deck save? Like it's still the tentacles are still here.
Tentacles
Okay.
are all up on this ship.
10.
10, you just made, like, one comes
Oh,
bursting through and you,
Lord.
like, duck and you feel like some shards coming, but they kind of
Okay.
bump against your armor.
Jesus. All right. Well, I'm dragging this asshole kid up with me up the stairs.
You better be worth it, boy.
Exactly. I can't go any farther than that, but
Yep.
I'll make it as far as I possibly can. Now that we're on the, are we on the deck?
All right, these two are flying through, and you see the woman is, like, basically grabbing the other guy and dragging. She's like, you came on a boat or something? Yes, you have subway half of here?
We came over here on a raft, right?
It was a
Mhm.
Is
rowboat
it-
from the ship, basically.
rowboat?
Standard, yeah.
All right. Yes, we have a ship, right? Wherever we parked. I don't remember where we parked.
Does anybody remember where we parked? You get the keys.
like, listen, that was 3 weeks ago. When
That's
we parked
fair.
The ship.
I just love that you get out onto the ocean like, oh, I see remember where we parked.
They remember where we parked the raft. Yeah.
Well, I mean, well, let's talk about the ship, but yeah, the rowboat, you guys just came up against the ship, but you don't know what state it's in now because there's tentacles crashing everywhere.
I mean, that's true. Yes.
Yeah.
But he will assume that the raft is still there, so he will direct them to wherever the raft used to be.
Okay.
Anyway, if it's still there.
Yeah, you just point over to this edge,
Over
basically.
here?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's still dragging the kid, and he's headed towards the raft, and yeah.
Yep. You see that it has become unmoored from the ship and is now just floating, which probably is why it's still intact. So it is now, probably 10 or 15 feet away from the ship, which is probably good for it because the entire ship is being crunched by all these tentacles crashing into the ship, and things are sinking down. Mac, give me a deck save, please. You see water again is completely submerged the hold and is now coming and filling up this lower deck.
I think I should use my inspiration for this.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Rolling Nat 1 against that.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
20 is
goodness,
better. Dirty 20.
Thing is, I only have 8 hit points left.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to get me up.
Okay.
Right. Dash 5, 10, 15, 20. Can we stop here? Like, our next goal is to get to the boat, right?
Probably a good plan.
How do we even get on here in the first place? Were there ropes? Did we climb across?
Yeah, you guys
Yeah, we
basically
have
got your
like
yeah, use some kind of like grappling hook thing and got across, got your rope up, and then climbed up. But like I said, that whatever method used to tie the ship up has gone completely unmoored and is now just floating freely about 10 or 15 feet away from this ship.
Oh, I see.
And you
Well.
dashed, right?
I did dash. All right. Well,
All right,
We're gonna have to-
Savra. You can see water filling from below, but for now on this deck, it's just very dangerous. Everything is listing more and more towards the port side.
Okay. 20. 30. I look over. Is the boat still there?
It is, but it would take a athletic leap to try and make it onto the ship.
swim.
Yeah, you're about 10 feet up, obviously, from... Actually, no, you're probably lower down. Because the ship is sinking. But it would still take an athletics check to try to hit the rowboat or just dive into the water without getting hurt, basically, with all this woods and tentacle things happening.
Yeah, no. Someone get the boat.
I mean, we're all gonna have to swim to the boat.
Going down with the ship. You're gonna have to yeet her onto the rowboat.
Yeah, exactly. Gotwald says, would you like me to carry you? I have a free arm. I can.
Yes.
Okay.
At the start of this round, you feel the entire ship suddenly jerk and lurch further towards the port side. I want everybody to give me a dex save.
No.
A lot of deck saves.
Dex saves. Gotwald, you lose your footing.
My fitting.
Your footing.
And my fitting.
And go sliding towards the edge of the boat. Savra, you are technically in the way. So I'm going to ask a... Well, with a 13, I'll say you keep your feet, but you manage to duck as Gotwald comes sailing and crashing and flies over and just falls.
Do I still have the teenager in
I
my
will let
arms?
you choose to either hang on to him or let go of him.
Sure. I mean, he wasn't gonna land. His plan was not to land in the boat in the first place.
Yeah.
His plan was to jump in the water and swim to the boat.
Just falling,
so
yeah.
This is fine for him.
Sure. Yeah, you fall and unceremoniously just crash into the water, which is churning with tentacles.
Tentacles. Great.
Yeah, the whole ship is like getting like this now, basically, and has been half sunk into the water.
My turn?
Yes, but since you made it so close to the tentacles, I'm gonna make you make another dex save against
Oh, goodness.
some damage. All right.
Jesus. I feel like we're like one bad saving throw away from just disaster here. This is fucking stressful. Okay.
Mission accomplished.
That's right. All right. How far away from the boat?
About 15 feet, and without a swim speed, that's about as far as it would take you to get to it.
Okay. Yeah. Do I need to make a roll for that or anything? Like, I feel like, as somebody in chat pointed out, I am swimming in full armor. Like, I need,
I mean,
I don't know what I need.
yeah, I think it just, armor really just gives you stealth disadvantage.
That's true.
And
It is
swimming already is,
mechanically
it's already difficult terrain.
Okay. All right. Well, then I will use my action or whatever, my movement to swim to the boat.
And you rolled a 19 deck save, so I'm saying you avoided all the worst parts of the churning water.
Yeah. Throw this teenager onto the boat.
Okay.
And then once I'm in the boat too, or on the boat or whatever, I will look up and say, Savra, friends, jump down, I will catch you.
Can I roll an insight check to see if I believe him?
I mean,
I don't believe you.
The problem is, it depends on whether he believes it or not.
Or do
Like,
you
don't
believe
know.
him with an 8? Are you manipulated by his pleas?
Mm-hmm.
I already know that I had to save his life earlier,
That's true.
so
Yeah.
therefore his ability to save mine is in question.
Yeah. That's
Yep.
fair.
Yeah, I will at this point, we can montage you guys since you've made it to the top and are getting to the exit, but I would like to know how you're trying to get onto this rowboat, so continue to play out this scene. But I will take you out of initiative.
Come closer.
Tentacles churning everywhere. The boat beginning to sink and lurch. Yeah, you see the other two are like near the edge of the ship, and the one guy's like, "We're supposed to jump that. That's just a tiny rowboat." He's just
Push him in.
Mac's gonna grab the guy with one arm and just leap and reach out with the other arm.
nice.
As the
Leaps off onto the rowboat, and then the woman kind of looks at you and says, "Guess we're with you then. If we survive this, then thank you."
I like to roll a beautiful acrobatics check.
Go for it. Give me that beautiful acrobatics check.
What should be a 1?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's
Close.
not a 1, but it's not.
You slam into the water, which is only probably
Belly
like 5
flop
feet
into the
down, but
water.
it still does not feel good. It's a belly flop. It stings. The other guy just like flies. Ah!
I'll just throw him into the boat as I fall into the water.
There you go. Just crashes into Gotwald.
At least I can swim.
Yep.
I'm gonna use my mage hand to find a really big piece of wood to like float it over. So as she goes off, she goes onto that like it's a little raft and just
I feel like this is
paddles.
I'm gonna use the movie reference. This is Tim on the electric fence in Jurassic Park, and Gotwald is Alan Grant saying like, "Come on, Tim, come on." You're like, "Okay, here I go, 1, 2," and all of a sudden the ship jerks again, and like Savra goes flying, yeah, and like forcibly flies into like Gotwald's arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then from as you quickly, and you're very crowded now, the rowboat even begins to sink a little bit because you're way over capacity.
It's like from 4 to 6,
Yeah,
7?
from 4 to
7 now?
7
Yeah.
people. Yeah. It goes like very slow moving, and there's this huge, like, just obviously this. You could tell it's a creature in the water, and clearly the tentacles look like octopus tentacles, but it is just some kind of gargantuan, colossal size that you've never even heard of before.
Seriously,
And-
where's Toril? Why is he
yeah,
comment-
you can see all these
God.
tentacles. And finally,
see
the whole thing.
Toril back on the other boat. He's up on the little raven's nest, and he's just like singing out to
Toril
it.
rises
It's
like
like
Ursula at
waving.
the end of the movie, just like gigantic. And you guys are able to take the rowboat and furiously paddle it back to your ship.
Gotwald would probably be very disturbed by it, because this is like ancient mariner myths shit here, right? Like
Yeah.
this is like ancient sea fears of like the depths coming up and claiming the ship of a sailor.
And it's very much like the camera pans, like behind you all, like the camera pans, these like tentacles just continue to wrap until the entire ship just gets dragged under the water. And within just minutes, there's just no sign of this ship whatsoever. It's just gone. And you were able to take your survivors back to your ship, where I believe we will probably meet them next session.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. MVPC was. Oh shit. We've got
A tie.
We've got a tie. We got votes for everybody. We have a tie. Our
How do
first
we handle ties again
tie
nowadays? I don't remember.
between Gotwald and Mac and Cheese. I think what we did. If anybody wants to do a last minute vote, you can. But well, since I
You
already
have
called
10
it,
seconds.
I'm gonna go ahead and end the poll, and we're gonna do a roll off between Chris and Ray. Just do a 1d20.
Just straight into what, D20.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ray roll a 20, so fuck
And
off.
that's 20. It goes to Mac and Cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly
for
cheese.
Cheese for his noble sacrifice.
Cheese versus
To the
Nobles.
tent.
Was it Noble? He's gonna die sad and alone with tentacles down there.
He went down with the ship.
He went down with the ship for sure.
That could come in
And
handy.
you found a potion of healing. Very nice. All right. I believe that will do it for this session of Call from the Deep. By the way, also, you guys will level up.
What?
Yeah.
Not coral.
that was a quick level. I don't know,
It
I
was
don't
a
know how
quick
many
level.
sessions that was. Yeah.
It was a quick level. Levels will come a little quicker, I think. As again, trying to do a little bit of a shorter campaign.
All right.
So yeah, you guys will reach level 4 at the start of next session. Although similar to the other one, it may like
Happen later.
yeah.
After
Well,
you
then I
talk to
guess we
these
can do
people?
a long. Yeah, no, we'll probably do it at the start.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we can still do it because you guys have another like day of travel, so we could still do. Level.
Level
Anyway,
up, then
we'll do
talk
that.
to the
We'll worry about
boss.
that next time. Yep. Do stick around for our live post-session discussion chat from the deep after our show tonight. Not here, but with the other video that will start up. And then that's all the time we have for. Thank you to Chris, Heather, and Raymond for playing, and thank you to all our wonderful fans for watching, and of course the patrons. Shout out to Platinum patrons: Joe, Will, Thomas, Stan, Brennan, Zendersider, David, Eclectic, Roleplay Roll, Christopher, Brian, Corey, Koa, 1337, Big Nut, John F, John L, Scott, Eric, Tyler, Nathan, Camp Crystal Lake, Counselor, Andrew, Daryl, the Relderin, Captain Woody 79, Stephanie, Andy, Patrick, and Jason, and gold patrons RPG Papercrafts, Pretty Boy, and Yuma, Dead Desert Lounge, Sam, Luis, Buds, Jerome, Nathan, Fast Like a Tortoise, Scott, Rufus, Carolyn, Jerry, and Thomas. Thank you all very much for your support. We're live streaming our D&D adventures every week, and we will see you next time.
Bye. This song sounds like the death dirge of the ship.
The death
Dragged
dirge.
down. Goodbye, ship.
This will be a fun chat because I can fully talk about this. Very
I'm very curious because it was a razor's edge that whole last 30 minutes.